What do you mean you're going to say the girlfriend you've been with for a year and a half is the love of your life after you just ended a 20-year relationship with Lisa Bonet, who you said you saw on TV and you would do anything to marry, and you're going to marry that girl one day, and every chance you get in every interview, you're like, she's the goddess, she's Lisa Bonet, like, who could be hotter than her? Had 2 kids with her, the whole 9, and then meets, you know, probably a very lovely girl, happy for their new relationship, but on the red carpet, you're going to be like, this is the love of my life?
Trish, she's got the dish and all the gossip's filthy rich, pretty and pink, hot topic queen, and says what everybody thinks. She's just Trish.
Hello and welcome back to the Just Trish podcast. It is a beautiful Tuesday afternoon in January. It's like 70s out here. It's beautiful. They smell like onions. Moses has a hot topic. Oscar looks like he's gonna direct a tram at Universal Studios. And we're here. We're back. You look great. I actually saw you. I was going out as you were coming in, and
really?
I saw. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I would have gone out before you. I was trying to get out before you so I could like run and come back quickly. But then my key was upstairs, and I had to run all the way upstairs, and then I came down, and then I went to go back up, and I saw. Well, I was back. You didn't see me. I was backing up
I
as
didn't
you were.
see you at all.
Oh.
I'm a little out of it though. My God.
Oh my gosh, are you okay? Oh, from the weekend?
Yeah.
Did you do the task?
The task, yeah.
Okay, I cannot wait to hear about it. Before we get into it, you guys, patreon.com/justtrish. We do extended podcasts. We do bonus videos. Oscar did an interview with me. It was hard-hitting questions.
Yes, I call it an introspective, jaw-dropping, thought-provoking interview with the internet's most elusive chanteuse.
Ooh,
Trisha Paytas.
is that the
Yeah,
title?
that's the title, yeah.
Wow, you're such a...
This is the picture. This is
That's the picture of the
this
month.
is the elusive
Yeah.
one.
That's
I mean,
me. That's me, the elusive.
That
Mine.
really sums it up. Yep.
That was what it was giving. Dieter? Is that what you are? Like, who's someone who's good with words? A dieter? A dieter? You know when you go to, like, the plays and then you have someone come through with the script? A dieter?
I have no idea. I don't know. I mean, to me, it's just journalist.
Dramaturg.
Oh, who?
A dramaturg? Like, you're good with words? You're just a journalist. Okay, period. You're just smart. Okay, well, it was a great interview regardless. You guys, in a couple weeks, we are going to be going on the WB a VIP tour. I am so excited in anticipation, the plan. Moses was really, really thinking hard about it. We go on our walks, and we were talking about, I cannot wait. He's like, okay, so maybe I'll put a GoPro up there, and we'll get the mic. I was like, how about I just vlog, like just normal? He wants double camera. He's like, it's nothing. You just put the camera up. Camera up where? Camera up where?
Isn't it the car? Like you're in a car?
The tram?
But it's like a tram, right? So you're going to just put it up on the tram corner?
Yes, it's a wide shot of all of us.
Love that.
But then we would have to have mics, and then there's 4 of us, and how many mics can go into one iPhone? And then what if it messes up the sound? What if it only records half of us and not the other half of us?
Well, that's the thrill of the ride.
And then we have no Patreon video after all that. We just go for fun, which we love. We have that. Vote for me for your favorite Broadway debut at iHeartRadio Awards. And also, you can get your tickets. I will be at the Netflix is a Joke Comedy Festival May 5th. May 5th.
Oscar, it's not a joke.
It's not a joke.
It's not a joke.
May 5th at the Wiltern? Wait, you love the reaction was crazy.
Like, are you doing stand-up?
I'm interviewing one of Netflix's hottest stars.
Oh
yeah.
my God.
Oh, right. It is that, but not me. All the festivals across LA, all the venues across LA will be hosting a week's worth of events with Netflix as a Joke. You can go see people at all types of venues, but I will be May 5th, 9:45 p.m. at the Wiltern. Netflix as a Joke. Come, I think I'm interviewing. I am interviewing. I know what I'm doing. I'm interviewing Netflix biggest stars. We love Netflix, and get your tickets today. The pre-sale is tomorrow. They go on sale on Friday, January 23rd. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be great.
It's a beautiful venue.
You love the Wiltern. Hilary Duff has performed there. Addison Rae. Now me. Interviewing Netflix stars. All right, that's it. That's all my announcements. Do you have announcements to make? I feel like I make so many. I saw one comment one time that she never lets him make announcements. Your vlog, you did Twitch kind of out of order for you. It was on Thursday and not Sunday, right?
Oh, yeah. I live streamed Thursday up. It's up.
On YouTube, not Twitch.
On YouTube, yeah. I didn't live stream yesterday, but at some point this week, I'm sure.
Okay, so go
Tune in.
see
Yup.
Oscar and whatever else you would like to promote. Go for it. This is your platform too. What are we wearing? Did someone send you the hat today? Like, go ahead, give a shout out to whoever.
No one sent me that. I literally have nothing else to announce or promote.
Your Instagram, Oscar.Gracie.
Sure. It should, you got my handle wrong, but okay.
What is it?
It's just Oscar Gracie.
Wait, really?
No dot.
There's no dot? How about on TikTok? Is there a dot?
No dot.
Is nowhere to be found.
That's my email.
Oh, okay. I was like, I had to be somewhere. Moses, yours is right?
Email, yeah. And also Faces of Water. Oh,
Why
you
is
guys
there
can
a
email?
dot on their email?
They use just to separate. so
Separate,
you know,
yeah.
Not mine. Mine's not. Mine's no dot.
Because some people look at it, especially if you have a name that they don't not used to. They don't know where it ends and when the next one starts.
That's actually so crazy. I know exactly where, like, I would know where everyone's name is. My long one is like, there's no dot between any of that. Do you think that's my whole
Yeah,
entire
'cause
name?
everyone knows Trisha Paytas.
Okay, well, anyways, there's that. What is that? I saw him
What do you
cooking
mean?
this earlier upstairs. He's like, don't look. I was like,
No.
what is it? You were like, no, don't look at it. What
This
is
is
it?
my new Chinese baddie lifestyle.
Oh, I
Are you
have
not
heard about this. Is this your
promoting?
hot topic?
I'm promoting my new lifestyle.
Yeah, I have
This
seen
is the
this a
hot
lot.
topic, the Chinese baddie.
But wait, I mean, I got some for you too. I'm not.
Oh, this is what he was doing upstairs. He was doing something weird, and I walked in, and immediately he's like, I'm going. I was like, okay.
Oh, wow.
Good
Thank
luck.
you. But love.
Okay.
What do you mean? You don't boil apples every morning with goji
Ooh.
and eat
That is actually really good.
And eat congee
Ooh.
for breakfast?
I thought people were hyping it up, but that actually is
Oh,
nice.
you've seen this particular
Yeah,
drink?
I've seen it all over.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to make you healthy, your skin clear,
Yeah, just like apple
everything.
cider.
Just get your...
That is good. Yeah,
What's at
people
the
say
bottom?
you're
It's
supposed
good
to
for your
start
gut.
every morning, right? You're supposed to drink this.
Yeah.
And it's supposed
Well-
to make your skin clear and your gut? Was that what you said?
Yeah, I mean, the main thing is really to not drink cold. Like some people drink cold drinks first thing in the morning. Really bad. Like you need warm water, even better if you have some apples in them because it releases things that are good for your gut, releases things that are good for your skin, gives you better energy for the day. Eat soup for breakfast, wear slippers at home. So, look, if you're gonna become, look, if you're serious about becoming Chinese, you need to follow
What?
their lifestyle.
Who said that? Who said that?
What?
Guys, it's just like the buttons, you know. 1 minute you don't know what it is, the next day it's on SNL. Just wait the next.
Okay, well, we love. You look so good. You look so cute. You look, sorry, go. I didn't mean to say.
That's where
That's
it is.
it?
That's where
Okay.
it is.
Are you going to
Enjoy
sell it?
it.
Are you going to join it? Did you do this for a TikTok?
No, it's for myself.
You didn't do it on TikTok? You didn't show it on TikTok?
No, I mean I filmed making it, so maybe later.
Yeah, you
I'll
should make
post
that TikTok.
Yeah, that's a
It
good
does
one.
taste really good. I've heard
But you
people
know what?
be all about this.
Really?
Can I?
Yeah.
Can I from my TikTok
Oh,
get a little video of you?
Is it
drinking
me or you?
You know, you drinking it,
okay.
and now we're gonna cut to Oscar drinking it. There.
Oh.
Awesome.
No review? No
It
review.
is really good.
It is
It's gonna be
good.
voiceover, so it's fine.
I heard it's supposed to make you go to the bathroom. That's the
Oh.
point of it, right?
little digestion. That's good. That's good. I used to have
don't-
problems with that.
I don't think. I'm not sure.
Oh. Well,
There-
we'll find out.
We'll touch
It's
it.
after 2 hours today. Or like, actually, wait, I gotta go.
Suddenly we're like on a break, just change.
Oh my
A long
gosh.
commercial break, yeah.
Wow. Okay, that's yummy. Maybe Olipop can flavor it up. they put that in there. It's good. Was that the
Yeah.
big hot topic you had? Not that we have to get to the
No,
big
the
one
bit,
yet. Okay,
the
save
hot
it.
topic I had was
Save it.
okay. We'll see.
Because Mo's like, there's one.
Oh.
Because I came down like, who's got hot topics? Not me. And Oscar like, a lot. And then Mo's like, one big one. And I was like, oh.
I know.
No,
Wait,
because there was one that everyone was talking about. So
I don't. Oh, I'm curious.
I'm curious because I have one in my. We should do at the end with the last like 30 minutes, like just have everyone say what their big topic was
Okay.
for the day.
All
Because
at
I feel
once?
like I had one in my head. I'm like, this is gonna be the title, and I'm curious to know if we're on the same. We're probably on different.
Probably. You're
But
very.
maybe not.
Sometimes you're very local news, but
It's not local
okay.
news. It's not Conejo Valley Dance Marketplace. It's none of that. Yours, I can't even guess. It's so funny. Moses and I have not talked to each other in like a week. Like, and literally, the podcast is the only
not a
time.
week.
Maybe like since the last podcast. Maybe Wednesday, right? Because Thursdays. Thursdays are our kind of regroup days. We go on our walks and Pilates. But Friday, I was all day filming a TV show, and I feel like I had heat exhaustion. I was like just in the boiling sun all day. And then Saturday. You can't really talk when you have kids. They just kind of run around and you're just trying to survive. And
Because we are at this phase when they outnumbered
Yes.
us. So
Actually, ironically, Leighton, I just saw a TikTok, and it was ET's TikTok, ironically, that I just saw a week later. But Leighton Meester and Adam Brody were saying the same thing. They were like, they got asked about working together on like the Netflix show. And they were like, honestly, this is probably the most time we've ever had to talk to each other is when we're at work because there's no kids.
it's so
Which is-
real.
yeah.
Like I'm always so curious. I'm like, ooh, what is this? Ooh, what's your hot topic? Because like we usually talk. You usually give me like what you're looking at. Like, oh, have you seen this? Have you seen this? But you haven't given me that this weekend. I've just given you recipes. What show are they on Netflix?
God, I'm forgetting what
Maybe I
it's
can
called.
interview them. They're like, who's your favorite Netflix stars you want to interview? And I was like, Bridgerton. But then I was like thinking, who else? Maybe
It's
them.
the one
I love Leighton
it's
Meester.
Leighton Meester, Adam Brody, Kristen Bell is also in it. Nobody wants this.
Nobody wants this.
Yes, Adam Brody God, I never even watched it. Oh yeah, he's a rabbi. Adam Brody is a
Oh.
rabbi who falls for a podcaster, and the podcaster is Kristen Bell.
Wait, I love that. Who's Leighton Meester in it?
She is a guest star in season 2, and she plays Kristen Bell's like old friend who's like kind of.
Ooh, I like the name. Is the name the podcast? Is like Nobody Wants This the name of the podcast on the show?
I don't. No. I think nobody wants this because like the world is kind of against them coming together, basically.
like, just
There's,
a rabbi and a
like,
podcaster?
The fate, it all is like dicey, whatever.
I mean, they're human beings.
Yeah. Like, I
Both
didn't
of
watch
them.
the show, but I know it by having to cover it, basically. But
Can
it was
rabbis
pretty
get
popular.
married? Are they like priests?
no, they get married. Yeah.
They can have a wife?
yeah. Why
Oh, so what's
kids?
the scandalos? Like, you know what I mean? Okay, I love it.
But like, is she not Jewish?
I have literally no clue.
You're like, a rabbi falls in love with a podcaster.
I am
and
merely reading the synopsis.
Because that's usually like the thing would be if they're not of the same faith or they're not.
She's an agnostic
compatible.
sex podcaster, and,
wow.
he's a newly single rabbi. Can their relationship survive their wildly different lives and meddling families?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so. Well, anyways, I'm down to watch it. I'm down to interview all of them at Netflix. Your weekend.
Woo! It was a weekend. Yup, I did. I went out. I went to Ted Nivison's 28th birthday party. What a time.
We said that again. I screamed over it. I know what you said, but I want to be clear.
Yes, I went to Ted Nivison's 28th birthday party. And it was quite a time.
I'm so happy for you.
Yeah, it was quite an adventure. It was quite an adventure.
Where was it? Like, what's the setting?
It was at a bar/club. It was at No Vacancy, which I am familiar with because that's where the Halloween party I went to, hosted by Misha Spice and Evan.
Is this the one with the fridge?
No fridge.
Okay.
Wait,
really? There's nothing you go down like a secret door.
I mean, maybe, but I don't. Not
Okay,
that
that's
I
not
know
how you-
of.
that's not how you enter.
No. But it's like a club in Hollywood, very dark. But yeah, that's where Ted's birthday party was. I was there for like 2 hours, and then, granted, I never talked to Ted, so hopefully he knows I was there.
This is all over the same.
Yeah.
You never said happy birthday to him?
No, he was literally talking to people the whole time, and it kept like, it was almost giving like The Bachelor, like, can I steal you for a minute? Like,
Yeah.
that's what I wanted to do. But he was always talking to like a big group of people.
The same group or different groups?
Mostly the same group, like in the corner, and it's very dark. So like I can make out Ted because he's very tall, obviously, but it's very dim. I was coincidentally next to Hasan at one point at the bar, but then I was too scared to kind of say anything to him because he was also talking to people.
You said nothing to Hasan?
Nothing to Hasan. He was talking to a group of people who all look very smart. So I was like, I don't know.
Hello? You wear glasses. You are too very smart.
I can make him out too, again, because he's tall, so I can kind of make him out like the silhouette. And then I saw his glasses. I was like, wow, that's Hasan.
You look like all them. You look like
No, I
every
did not.
elbow.
I
They
did
all
not.
look the same.
I kind of just stood next to them and like soaked it in. I was like, wow, I'm like next to Hasan right now. So I really, I like was taking a whiff. I was breathing it in, but I was with AUSTINSHOW and Christian, his boyfriend, like pretty much the whole time. Then I saw Frogan and stuff a little bit, but Austin was at one point was like, it's a little too straight here. Like, do you want to go to the Abbey? To me and Darian.
Oh.
Which also, side note, I went in with my camera as well. I literally have no photos. Although one girl
What?
did come up to me, Darian, Austin, and Christian, and like asked for the gays to get together for a photo, which was kind of fierce.
Literally, she said
She's
that?
like,
All gay people in one
she's
photo?
like, you sexy boys get together.
Is that what she said?
Yes. And Austin's like, oh, so all the,
The
gays get
gays.
together.
You guys are the only ones?
I think the only gay boys at that time.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
Do you kind of love that, though? It's like when girls go to an all-man party and you're like, wow, we're the only girls here.
I was kind of living, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, Ben Verde was there at one point, too. I was like, Ben, what are you doing
God,
here?
was he with Oscar Craig?
No, I was so confused, but like live because again, I needed like as many eyewitnesses as possible to attest and confirm that I went out and was there.
Did you talk to him?
I did. I did talk to Ben Verde.
Did you get a picture?
No pictures. He did say, Oscar, you left the house. And I was like, yep, it's true. It's true.
That is the reaction we get when we go out too. I was like, you're here.
I know, it's fierce. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was really trying to make sure I had witnesses who could place me at no vacancy for Ted Nivison's 28th
That sounds
birthday
so
party.
sus.
I know. But it
Like,
was
why do you need witnesses?
Because I feel like people wouldn't believe me. And like I need I need testimonials just in case it ever comes
The
to the
audience,
question.
us, or like the police?
Ted Nivison
Well,
also
next
has
time
been
Ted
on
is
my
here.
ass. Yeah. Ted's gonna be like, did you come to my party?
He's gonna grill him again.
You would. I would have been like, hey, happy birthday, and
I
like
tried.
left.
I tried at one point, but I don't think he heard me. I was like, Ted.
No, you didn't.
I swear to God,
But were
I
you
did.
like, Ted?
No,
He's
I
like
was
over
pretty
there.
loud because he was walking by. Well, here's the thing. Okay, so I was there for like 2 hours, and then I was with Austin and Christian, and they're like, it's pretty straight here. Like, I think I've like maxed out on how many straight people I can be around. Like, do you want to go to the Abbey? And we were like, well, yeah, sure.
So you
then-
left right away and went there.
2 hours. We were there for like 2 hours, which is a good amount of
From
time.
what
I
time?
think.
Like 8 to 10, 10 to midnight?
Like 9:30 to like 11:30.
That's
Yeah, so kind of a good
late.
amount of time. Yeah, and then they're like, "Oh, let's go to the Abbey," and we're like, "Okay, work." And then we went to the Abbey after. Mind you, it was country western night, and we were like, I was dressed as like to go to a straight bar, you know.
Oh.
So it was kind of like
Country
a little
western.
wild.
Yeah, that's what.
something.
It's kind of giving the same thing. That's why I thought, oh, it's the same kind of. You're ready to go already.
Everyone at the Abbey was like, most of the people had like their denim, their cowboy hats, and whatnot. Austin was wearing a Sherpa, so I don't know how like.
What's a Sherpa?
Like, you know, one of those coats with like that look like the fleece.
Oh, like a little sheep.
Fuzzy.
Yes.
Yes.
It is giving that. So I guess kind of country western. But it was really fun.
You like the Abbey? When's the last time you were there?
Years. It's been years, and I was not prepared. I forgot that like gay drinks are very different from straight drinks. Like
Ooh.
the gay drinks will get you together, and I forgot.
Like on the floor.
Well, because they
Yes.
drug you.
Oh. Okay, see, I was thinking,
stereotypes
I
over
was
there.
thinking the same thing, but
No,
Darian
what?
told me.
That's crazy.
No, there's one bar. Everyone gets
Yeah, okay.
their phone stolen.
I'm glad
The
you-
bar doesn't roofie them. The
No.
other gays do.
Yes.
So
Allegedly.
don't blame the Abbey.
Yes, no,
Allegedly.
Darian did. I'm glad you said it because Darian told me not to say it because he's like, if you say that, Austin and Christian will never invite us out again. And like Austin and Christian are kind of the best. Also, shout out Christian because he's like,
Who's Christian?
he is
Dior?
Austin's boyfriend.
Oh.
And he streams on Twitch too. And he was like, he came up to me. He's like, I gotta let you know, like. He's like, I am as woke as they come, and I'm a leftist, and I will never tolerate Trisha Paytas slander. He's like, someone tried to come into my chat and talk bad about Trisha, and I said, absolutely not. He's like, she puts her money where her mouth is. She hasn't done anything wrong in like 4 years, and she goes and she will donate. She changed and she became a mother, and a lot of people will say things, but she actually puts her money where her mouth is, and she will send a check and she will donate. Like, I will stand up for her all the time, and I thought that was the sweetest thing.
Okay, Christian.
I love
What's his
Christian.
Twitch name? What's
Cringe
his?
Chin is his Twitch name. I love him.
I need to be his
He's
friend.
an actor. He's done theater. He dances. I love
Wow.
Austin and Christian so much. Like the nicest people
Oh
in the
my
entire world.
gosh.
Yup, they're so sweet.
I love when someone loves me. That's so nice.
I
Like,
know.
really defends. It
Yes,
really goes
he's-
Joan of Arc for me.
He's like, I will not tolerate it in my chat. Like, I will ban them. I was like, that is so sweet.
we
He's
love
the
so
best.
much. Bring him on.
I don't want to. And also, like, going to the
I love
Abbey
him.
with them is like kind of like they're like the gay president. Like Austin, he like everyone comes up, Austin. He's like shaking everybody's hands, like, hey, good to see you, good to see you.
Really?
And he's like so nice to everybody.
Oh, I didn't know he was. I mean, we love him. I didn't know he was like that. Where he's
Yeah.
the gay of all gays. So he's like the new Tyler Oakley.
He kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
I think because he's like hot and gay, and also he's like best friends with Hasan, who I want to say is probably like the most thirsted straight guy by gays. Like the gays love Hasan so much. So I think the combination of the two
That's so
really makes
interesting.
him like influential in the West Hollywood environment. So it was fierce. It was very fierce.
Is that
Yup.
the picture where he was like on all fours?
Yes, exactly. It was
I did
getting
see
ready
that
to
on
make
Twitter.
history. Yes, and it's Hasan on all fours just looking.
Why was he doing that at a party?
I don't think it was a party. I think it was like doing a yoga class or
Oh, I
something.
thought it was on Saturday night.
No, that's
Oh,
an
I
old
thought you
photo.
said yes, that's what he was
an
doing.
old photo, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was not on all fours at Ted Nivison's 28th
Big
birthday
walk
party. I wish. I
around.
probably would have stuck around, but yeah.
That's the number one. I feel like there's another straight guy that everyone thirsts after.
Like who?
Thank you so much to SeatGeek for sponsoring today's episode of Just Trish. Ooh, what a year it's going to be for concerts. Ariana Grande, My Chemical Romance, The Sphere, Backstreet Boys, and No Doubt. If you want the best tickets, the best deals, go to SeatGeek today. With over 35 million downloads, SeatGeek is the #1 rated ticketing app. There are more than 70,000 events listed on SeatGeek, including concerts, sports, festivals, and more, and plenty of stuff for children. Okay, if you want to see Cocomelon Live, Disney on Ice, Paw Patrol, they have you covered. Family-friendly sports, whatever you want to see, a gift for everyone all year round. Because again, life is short. Let's have fun. Let's load up. Entertainment is what it's here for, to entertain us, to be a distraction. We love SeatGeek. Zara Larson, Cardi B, Lady Gaga, Chris Stapleton, Morgan Wallen, Alex Warren, Demi Lovato, and more. Get your tickets now. SeatGeek has your back. Each ticket is rated on a scale of 1 to 10, so you know you're getting a good deal. So look for the green dot screaming good. Red means bad. You can sort by how many you want. Price, how close you are to a stage. If you want to be back a little bit, it is a wonderful seating chart for everyone. Plus, every ticket is backed by their buyer guarantee. The new year means new artists are on tour. To make it even better, you can use code TRISH2026 for 10% off your SeatGeek tickets. That's 10% off tickets with promo code TRISH2026, TRISH2026. Make sure you click the link in the description and download the app and have the code automatically added to your account so you can use it later. Thank you so much to SeatGeek for sponsoring today's episode. I don't know. I feel like there's someone out there.
I'm sure there's others, but I feel like he's definitely up
Hasan's
there.
#1. You would know. I mean, I suppose.
I think he's definitely up there. Yeah. Right? I'm pretty sure. I would love to do it like a scientific poll, but I don't know.
And Ted's not up there. Just
Honestly,
you.
I feel like Ted is probably a little bit more low-key, but if he was out there more, then yeah. I mean, Ted posts a video like once every 4 months, but I think if he
Right.
was live streaming every day like Hasan, he'd probably be equally thirsted for.
I need to get on
But that's
that
fine. Keep
streaming.
him a little low-key. I don't know if I need more competition, but...
As to be his
I
friend.
wanted a photo of him and of Darian and Ted so bad for the height difference because everyone's always gagged at like how much taller Ted is compared to me, and I was like, damn, I really want to see how the disparity between Ted and Darian. That was really my goal, so I did flop.
It
there,
is
but-
giving like Nate and Maddie, like like when you see them in
Jacob
front of the
Elordi
Sizzler.
with everybody though is like kind of crazy.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, you know what though? I'm gonna say like I don't think tall is all that. Like you know what I mean? I do think like there is a thing as too tall.
Oh, for sure. I
Like-
mean, the movie Tall Girl that's also on Netflix. She was too tall.
Oh, I would love to interview her. Netflix. We need tall girl. We need the rabbi.
That is so funny. Tall
need,
Girl, her sister was Sabrina Carpenter, so the disparity between Tall Girl and Sabrina Carpenter was also fierce. But
For like on purpose, they did that juxtaposition.
yes, yeah, like she was Sabrina was like the normal-ish height. She was like the popular girl, and Tall Girl was the freak that was too tall.
Oh my god, that's what the movie's about. Actually, you know who's in Tall Girl is that boy that's with Kirby. He has like blonde hair. He looks like a prince. You know that couple on TikTok that I follow? She has the long legs. She's a redhead.
Yeah.
And he looks like a prince. He was in Tall Girl. I don't know his name, but they seem nice. They've been together 8 years.
Oh yeah, was it Luke?
Yes.
Luke Eisner. Yes, I
Yes.
remember.
Is he famous or just...
No, he is. I remember he was a hot topic at one point. I feel like I forget what
Oh.
he did, but
He seems low-key
Yeah.
now. I don't know. Well, I'm glad you went. Do you have to
Me
give
too.
someone a present when you go to like that kind of thing?
Okay,
Or just no?
I forgot to bring my present for him, which is a framed photo of us. But I'm
Oh, you
glad
did
I
do that.
did because there really was no room. Like it was like in a private part of no vacancy, so it was like small. It was dim. It was a lot of people. Ted knows literally everybody. I was like going through the list. I was like, he knows Ben Verde. Like everyone was going there. Like
Ben
every
Verde's crazy. How did you end up
I
there?
know, me either. I don't know how
I
that
love
crossed
that.
over. McKenna Grace was on the list somehow. I didn't see her. Garrett Watts.
You saw him?
Yep.
What'd you say?
Nothing.
Did you go up to anybody?
Just the girls I knew. So
You didn't go to Garrett Watts? Well, that's a gay. He wasn't in the photo with you guys?
No, I don't think he was there when the photo was happening though. He came later. I believe.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, he kind of knows everybody, which is fierce. I'm like, it must be nice to have everyone like you, I guess, from all walks of life.
Yeah, I don't have birthday parties. I'm like, I really have no one to invite. Like, who would I invite? Like, I don't even
You
know
had
you.
a birthday dinner.
I
last
did have
year.
a birthday dinner, but it's like everyone else on tour with than you. Like, that's it. It was like, that's it. But I like the idea of a birthday, but I don't know. It's
Same.
just,
Yeah, I don't have that many friends to be honest, but
You go on
yeah.
vacation for your
What?
birthday. You go on vacation
Oh yeah,
for your
yeah.
birthday.
I never have like
that's
a
your
thing. But yeah, after the Abbey though, damn, I was mayor of Choppville, I think.
Wait, why?
Washed up. I was just so
Tired.
like I literally was asleep 20 out of 24 hours yesterday. Like not even kidding, because I was so like hungover. I guess I felt so.
You drank.
Yes,
How
and
was
like I
that?
said, those WEHO drinks will get a girl
Oh, I see.
down. Yeah.
Were you like, how are you when you're wasted?
I was just having a good time. I was very like giggly. It was just fun. I was having a fun time. But once I got home, I was like, damn, I'm never gonna wake up again. That's why I thought it was roofie. But Darian's like, I think you just never really drink that much. And I was like, okay, work.
Maybe yes.
I came up with a whole scenario in my head, and then I was like offending myself. I was like, well, maybe the target was like, you know, Austin Show or Christian because they're like so cute. But I'm like, no, like I could be a target too.
You are the target for
I
sure.
could be a
I've been the
target.
target. You know what? I take it back. It's not a stereotype. I was roofied once at the Abbey. Actually, the chapel
yes.
next door.
Next
I
door,
was
they're
roofied
connected,
there.
so
That's where I
yes.
ended up in the Van Nuys. The kidnapping story on Call Her Daddy was I ended up in Van Nuys from the chapel, and I was like, I was definitely roofied for sure. So it does happen.
See?
And I was hot commodity back then. You know what I mean? But I wasn't the hottest girl. You know, if there was like an Austin show, if there was like an Alex Earl, who was hot back in the day? Who was like the hot girl back in the day that I could?
Grace Helbig? I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
If like Grace Helbig was there, and then I'm like there, you know,
Justine?
right? They're tinier, so you think it could hit them harder, you know.
Yes.
But it hit me hard. They might have put horse tranquilizer in there because I was
See,
like,
yeah,
you know.
I was incapacitated. It
I
was
love
rough.
that you got the confidence for that because you are worthy
Yeah.
of not someone roofing you, but like someone wanting to
Exactly.
be
That's
with you.
what I thought too. I was
Yeah.
like, I was offending myself. Like me making up a scenario and getting offended by something I made
yeah.
up. I was like,
You're like,
no,
that's too much
it could
that
be
one.
me.
Yeah. Oh, well, you weren't though.
Probably
Or you
not.
don't know.
No, I think I just have a low tolerance.
Well, were
to
you
never
like
go out,
blacked
but
out the next day or like
I was just like literally, I couldn't move. Like I was just like asleep I woke up to eat and that was it. So I
Because
was
when you don't drink regularly, you
Yeah.
forget to drink enough water as you drink the drinks and to
Yes.
do all the things. So
Moses
you
is
don't
the
get
water boy when drinking.
so you don't get like hungover. And the older you get, the worse it
The
gets.
older you get, the worse it gets. And again, I don't know what WeHo puts. Like the WeHo drinks are just stronger than straight drinks. So I was drinking at Ted's party and it was like just a nice time. You know, very expensive, not a lot of alcohol, but I know the Abbey.
Not an open bar.
The Abbey will get you together. No, their drinks are so expensive at like straight places, but.
I did an open bar once where I paid for everything, and then it was in WeHo. It's actually right across from the Abbey. And God, I forgot the name of it. Doesn't matter. But I remember they like kicked us out at midnight because I think we were just like drinking too much. They were probably like, "Oh, this is more," because it was kind of like relatively cheap. Not cheap. I think it was like $4,000 or something, which isn't crazy for like the night and like open bar for everyone.
Yeah.
And I think people just ended up drinking like more than they anticipated, and they're like, "Okay, everyone needs to go." And I was like, "Oh, we were like kicked out at like midnight or something." I was like, "Okay." So maybe that was why. I don't know. That's interesting. What is the etiquette for that? Because like weddings, everyone pays for the like the bride and groom pay for the alcohol.
Yeah.
But birthday parties, people just pay for their
I
own.
think so.
Okay,
yeah.
I didn't know. Love that.
I know. I think
people should do that.
I think it was fine. Yeah. The drinks are just like they're really expensive there too. We're like, damn.
What is a drink nowadays? A little tequila sunrise.
I mean, at the Abbey they were like $15, but at No Vegas they were like $30. It was like twice the price for the same beverage.
$30 crazy.
A vodka crayon.
I guess because
yeah.
you're not getting roofied. Just kidding.
Honestly, you spilled. Yeah.
You're paying for the,
Yay!
you're paying
We
for the
love-
security.
No,
I love
but
it.
I like Adam McIntyre. Like I remember his saga. Last time he went to the Abbey, he got his phone stolen. So I was like progressively
Yes.
getting more drunk, but also trying to be like more alert. And I was like, I
You
was
gotta
just
tough
keeping
it up.
such an eye out. I was like, no one's gonna
Where do you
steal
put
my
your phone?
I had it in my front pocket, so no one could
No,
like
you need to
slide
put it in
the-
no pockets. You got to put it. What were you wearing?
like basically a shirt like this and pants.
I always put mine in my cleavage, but I guess I don't know. Your butt?
No,
Like your butt?
like in I guess no. I feel like that's where people would go.
Like really in there, though.
like in my hole.
Like, yeah, you have to go underneath to get it. I think that's where, because, yeah, obviously the butt pocket, everyone's going to go, but they're not going to go in there.
In the hole, yeah.
Because
guess
I usually put it in between my legs or in my boobs. Because no chances there. It is kind of, yeah, we love West Hollywood, but be vigilant.
Yes,
because
vigilant, for sure.
It's very,
Yeah.
very scary there. But you had a good time? Did you see any
Yeah,
famous
it
people?
was really fun.
At the Abbey?
I mean, no, I feel like everyone famous was at Ted's birthday.
More
party,
famous
but
than at the Abbey.
At the Abbey was just, I think Austin Show was probably the most
Wow.
famous person there.
And everyone
yeah.
loves him there.
Yeah,
That's
everyone
good.
comes up to him. He's shaking hands. He does give like the president of
Just shaking
gays.
hands. I love it, 'cause-
Everyone's like, Austin's like, hello, good to see you, hello. It's like giving very much like politician.
Oh. Ben Platt? That
Yeah,
style?
kinda, yeah.
Okay. when back in the day when I go to the Abbey, everyone was like a kisser. Everyone would kiss you. That's how you do it. No one kisses anymore. They do handshakes.
Some hugs. Like to people you knew before, it was a hug, but to like strangers, it was like a nice handshake and stuff.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, times have changed.
Yeah.
Mine was about 10 years ago. 2016 was my West Hollywood days, and 10 years ago, I guess different times. People were just always kissing you. Mwah. I loved it. It's great.
In the age of consent, I guess.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, it's more like cheek kiss. Like.
Yeah, but still, you never know. So
That's true.
Yeah.
I guess you do have to ask. Yeah, people even ask like
For hugs and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or handshakes. They're like, can I touch you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love that.
We do love asking. Well, I'm glad that you went. I can't believe you slept 20 hours. Maybe you were. Like, I'm really trying to seriously think about the times that I've been roofing, and it's like, I do remember blacking out and not remembering the night before, but if you remember the night before, maybe you weren't.
I don't think I was, but I think I would rather believe that than just believe I'm chopped and unk and washed. So
That's crazy. There's a new one, too. There's new sayings. It's, oh, I should have written it down this morning. Ari's daughter was telling me something. It's something or goofball. Like, there's like, it's like serious, but now I can't think of what it was. Okay, whatever. There's all this new Gen Z term, but chopped and unk, I know, are the ones because SNL, of course. Did you watch it this week?
I saw clips.
You never sit down and watch the whole thing?
I have never sat down and watched a whole SNL.
It's kind of fun to be
No.
like, oh, turn it on. You see it on TV. It's like, you get the intro.
I saw clips. I saw there was a lot of controversy around it.
Oh, really? I didn't see any controversy. I didn't know.
That's all I saw was controversy.
About who? About what? Finn Wolfhard?
Yeah, about Finn Wolfhard. A lot of the Stranger Things clips I saw, or skits, people were kind of offended by, actually. Some of them I'm like, valid, some not. I don't know. The big one that people were offended by was in the opening monologue. Did you watch the whole thing?
I did. And I was trying to think. Trying to think of skit. I was like,
what was problematic?
yeah. I was like, all the kids were on.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then in the opening monologue, Finn made a joke about how he's grown up in the public eye since joining Stranger Things at the age of 12. He said, my voice changed on camera. My first kiss was on camera. And I can't actually believe that I'm admitting this, but the first time that I learned what a woman looks like down there was on camera as well. And then it flashed to the Demogorgon.
It does look like a
opening the
vagina.
mouth. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then people thought that was like a very misogynistic joke because it like falls back to the stereotype that like women's vaginas are like disgusting and gross and have teeth and stuff. So
Oh, it has teeth? The
that's like the
Demogorgon?
misogynist. Yes, it does.
Oh, okay. I mean, okay. It didn't, okay. That's, I mean,
There's
yeah.
one, I'll read you one tweet for context, I suppose. One tweet was, our society is so comfortable with the degradation of women's bodies. I'm expected to hear this and be a good sport. I'm supposed to feel ashamed and disgust around my own body that allows me to laugh along. Instead, I see this for the heinous misogyny it is. Which, I didn't think much of it, but I don't have a vagina, so I don't think
I really didn't think, I just made a joke about it. I was like, oh, it looked like a vagina. Because, like, I think when things look like penises or look like vagina, you're just like, yeah, it looks like a vagina.
Phallic, yeah, I suppose
it's just like
so.
open and wet and moist, and you're just like, that looks like one. To me, it was like, oh my god, that's so disgusting. Like, it wasn't like he's like, bleh. I saw what a girl looked like. Bleh. Like, it wasn't like that. It was just like, oh, that's a
Yeah, I agree with, like, I personally didn't take offense to it, but I also don't have a vagina. To me, it kind of reminded me of like the Dune popcorn buckets being compared to like a bussy, you know, like a whole, yeah.
And did you take offense to that?
No, I thought it was funny when people were fisting the
That's what
bussies
I'm-
of the
yeah.
Dune worms.
That's
but
what I mean. It's like kind of funny, maybe more concerning that he was like a child. I guess it's kind of like weird. I guess, but I mean, I think all in all, I think it's like I do look at him. I mean, he, like his whole monologue was that he's grown and stuff, but it's like they all do look like kids. I don't know. You think of them as kids. Even Millie Bobby Brown, you think of her as like a child forever.
yeah, and she's a mother, so
yeah, like a full-grown mother adult, but you just look at them and think children.
Yeah, and then the other joke that I saw people were offended by was in the Sex and the City skit where he was joined by the other Stranger Things boys. There was a clip talking about their sex lives, and Caleb says, "Well, Max and I started off all hot and heavy, right?" But then a couple years in, she just lies there like she's back in that coma. And then Finn says, Lucas, you're so bad. Which to me was like an obvious like Sex and the City like spoof. But people, like Stranger Things fans, didn't like referring to Max, Sadie Sink's character, like being back in the coma laying down. Some people thought it was like a joke. But other people were like, no, it's like a pillow princess thing of like, you know, you kind of being over it and just like sitting there not doing any of the work. Like when it comes to sex. But to me, it was such like an obvious spoof of Sex and the City. Like it was, the whole thing was like built around Sex and the City and like so unserious.
Oh, I didn't.
That I kind of took it as my personal interpretation was people were being like a little too precious because people love Sadie Sink and they love Max so much. So I think people are just very protective of like her and the character instead of like understanding that it's like the spoof, you know.
But yeah, and also it is like a skit on SNL. It's not like the character. It's not like the actor like said it on his own. He's like, which
I know
she was there,
I know people
you
are mad at them, but I'm like, okay, they were just like reading what was written for them too. It kind of reminded me of like, remember when Bowen Yang in like the Weekend Update like spoofed Chapel Roan like last year at some point, and everyone was so mad because like Bowen's supposed to be friends with Chapel, and then Bowen's like, I talked to her before this, like she was good. I feel like people just get very protective of.
I get that, I suppose, but
to me it wasn't that big of a deal. But and the other thing I saw too was they parodied Will, aka Noah, Will / Noah Schnapp's coming out scene. And then people thought that was homophobic. But I'm like, no, we all agreed that the scene was longer than the final battle of Stranger Things versus Vecna. It was just a spoof of like that being such a long scene. But we were all making fun of that. But now it's like, I think people just get too precious about things sometimes.
Yeah, I watched the skit and I've never seen Sex and the City or Stranger Things, so I really had no idea what was going on. But I was like, I liked it. I appreciated it for what it was. But I can see that now, I suppose. I can see why people would be upset. I guess it's like, I guess people are gonna be offended or they're not. It's like the Traitors too, where like what's the Colton? Like he was like offended, but then like Michael's like, that's a hunt, and it's like some people are like, well, he was offended, so it's like I guess the people who are offended have a right to be offended, I suppose. Yeah. But the other people, I don't know. It is SNL at the end of the day. I really don't think it's like that big of a deal.
Yeah, I agree. I think like the point of SNL is to, you know, spoof and be comedic. I think sometimes obviously it can miss the mark. Like when they made fun of Amy Lou Wood's teeth from The White Lotus last year, and everyone kind of agreed that like, you know, that was a little bit too far. But I think that as long as like the actors from Stranger Things don't think it's offensive, I feel like, you know. Yeah. Because with that, Amy Lou Wood actually did take offense to being made fun of for her teeth, so that kind of makes it different.
I didn't like that. Like the Button Girl actually did say, I wrote this back to you on your TikTok. The Button Girl was she does not like being spoofed.
Oh,
she said she
doesn't like any attention to the matter.
Yeah, she's like, I don't like it. Is she a child, I guess? I didn't know she was a child, too. I thought she was like an adult, but I was like, okay, she is like a child just with her buttons. Oh. Someone needs to, that added a little context to it. So people on the SNL skit I saw did say that she does not like this. So, you know.
But you liked SNL?
I love it. I feel like it's like saved again. Like I was so sad when Bowen left, of course, but I watched the Marcelo Hernandez, like, was it on Netflix, that special? Where did we watch it? The stand-up special. And then I loved all his stuff on SNL. I really do like him. He's been doing the press rounds too with like his mom, Royal Court.
He's a cutie.
He is cute and he's funny. He's like so funny. I also like the girl. I don't know her name. It's not Chloe Fineman, but she's like on all the sketches now too. And I really like the cast. I think it's good again. I enjoyed it. What part did I like about it? I'm trying to think of like my favorite sketch. I can't even think. I like that. I like the Harry Potter.
Oh,
that was good. The Heated
Rival. Yeah.
Love that one. You know, Jason Momoa was in it.
And I love Sabrina Carpenter randomly making an appearance too.
The podcast one, that one was good. Yeah, I enjoyed it, I think. Did you watch it? No, you don't watch it with me. Were you watching it at all?
No. When did you watch it?
Last night when I was in bed, like you do. You know how we like roll over and like our faces are glowing from the phone? That's when I said good night.
No, I didn't.
You didn't watch any of it?
I saw a couple of clips. The ones you talked about.
Oh, okay. You see the Jason Momoa one?
No, I didn't see him on it.
We had a debate over this. It's not really a hot topic, but it's my hot topic. Was I talking to you about this, or was I talking to Tana yesterday about this? The Jason Momoa and calling his new girlfriend the love of his life.
You told me about it.
And you didn't seem that concerned about it. He's like, well, he's with her. I was like,
we should say what it is.
You see Jason Momoa on the red carpet. I don't know, some movie with his new girlfriend. And they asked him about her, and he's like, oh yeah, she's like the love of my life. And everyone was pissed. The internet was pissed. And I was pissed. And I tell Moses he's not pissed about it. He's like, oh well,
Why were you pissed about it?
What do you mean you're going to say the girlfriend you've been with for a year and a half is the love of your life after you just ended a 20-year relationship with Lisa Bonet, who you said you saw on TV and you would do anything to marry, and you're going to marry that girl one day, and every chance you get in every interview, you're like, she's the goddess, she's Lisa Bonet, like, who could be hotter than her, had 2 kids with her, the whole 9, and then meets, probably a very lovely girl, happy for their new relationship, but on the red carpet, you're going to be like, this is the love of my life? What do you mean? Jason Momoa apologist through and through. I love him more than anything we know. My son is Aquaman. Like, I love Jason Momoa. But, like, no way. No way. And you're such a golden couple. Like, people loved you. Lisa Bonet is, like, truly, like, the hottest. She is Pamela Anderson. She is iconic. She is, like, the hottest girl in the whole world. Baddie through and through. Like, just everything about her, you know, just is amazing. Her career, everything, Angel Heart, like, everything. And you know, and we love, it's fine. People aren't happy, they move on. They're allowed to move on in other relationships. That's not the issue. But to be like, the love of my life is crazy. That's like, if we're together 6 years. We're only together 6 years, right? We're together 6 years. Tomorrow we break up. You know, and then you date someone for 3 months and you're like, this is the love of my life. After we just had like 3 kids together, going through postpartum, sacrificing everything for you. I'm hyping your career. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I would be.
I don't know. I always take the blame for all men
well, I'm just
around
saying,
the world. Everything they do.
Could you imagine if you went on the carpet 3 months later or like a year and a half later with a girl you knew for 3 months? Like, this is the love of my life. After you've built me
First of all,
taverns and
wouldn't-
cooked for me and helped me through everything in life. And then like, this is actually the love of my life. What?
No, first of all, I wouldn't say that. If you have kids, like, I think it's very important for the kids how you treat their mom and how they perceive your relationship with their mom. So I wouldn't say that.
Olipop, and you don't stop. Thank you so much to Olipop for sponsoring today's episode of Just Trish. Their new Shirley Temple flavor is so good, so fun, perfect for dry January. Crack open an Olipop with us, and let's get started. Olipop is a new kind of soda that combines the classic soda taste with the benefits of a functional ingredient blend to support digestive health. Olipop is reimagining soda with high fiber and low sugar. Shirley Temple. Olipop is now launching their new limited edition flavor, Shirley Temple. It's Olipop's take on the Shirley Temple, like the classic you remember, but brighter, bolder, and made with real ingredients that you can actually feel good about. Traditional sodas can be high in sugar, some going up to 45 to 55 grams of sugar. With Olipop, their flavors can be 2 to 5 grams of sugar, which is wonderful. A soda you can feel good about because we're all nostalgic for soda. Sometimes water can be so boring. Life is short. We're like, we want something tasty, but we don't want those high sugar intakes. That's where Olipop comes in. I love Olipop. Been drinking it every day. See it everywhere. You should try Olipop too. It's delicious. So get a free can of Olipop today. Buy any 2 cans of Olipop in store and we'll pay you back for 1. Works on any flavor at any retailer. Go to drinkolipop.com/Trish. Olipop is sold online at drinkolipop.com and Amazon and available in the soda aisle with the chilled beverages at thousands of retailers nationwide, including Walmart and Target. Go to drinkolipop.com/Trish for more information. Thank you so much to Olipop for sponsoring today's episode of Just Trish.
Because to them, I feel like it even hurts them even more.
To me, it's not even about the mom. It's about, well, yeah, not about the kids. I feel like this one is directly about her. Like, Lisa Bonet was like the star. He was the one that idolized her. She was like, you know, everything. And she gave him kids. And she, you know, he became the rising star. So she's supporting him. She's everywhere. This, and then it's like to turn it around is like so, like, he, you know what I mean? Like, he like pined after her, yearned for her so much, like in the media and everything like that. And then it's just like, you turn it around in that. And it's like no shade to the new girlfriend. Like, I love her. Like, obviously she's like killing it. She's an actress. She's gorgeous. But I think it's just so I hate it so much. I hate
Maybe
it so much.
because it's so new, he's still in the honeymoon phase. Like, he's high, you know, like it sounds like a high person talking. Like, he's so, you know what I mean? Like, because a lot of celebrities are like that. They're very,
But not him. He's
they're
like a good
very
one.
loving, you know, like they have this sense of like they love too much. It's almost like love bombing.
Oh, that's a whole other thing.
No, but that's what it
okay.
reads to me. That's what it reads
I
to
hate
me.
it. I would say I was a bigger Jason Momoa fan than Lisa Bonet, but I'm so sad about it. It made me sad because I just like, he's a good one. You know what I mean? He's a good one. And even through the divorce and stuff like that, you're like, he's still a good one. Like, he respects women and like, you know, we love that. And then I saw that and I was just like, ugh, you were with that woman for 20 years. You were with her for 20 years and you were like obsessed with her and had 2 kids with her. Anyways, if you called someone the love of your life after me, I'd be like, you know, I don't have to do anything. I don't have to do anything. I think like the internet with Jason Momoa, I think they let him know. Just like KRISTY and Desmond. Did you see Desmond making out with a girl on TMZ? They had footage of him making out in a bar. He's like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm taking the hurt. Like, this is a very hard time right now for all our family. Things like me out with a girl at a bar. You just announced the divorce. Like, I get it. Cheaters are cheaters. And they probably were cheating for a while. But it's like, have some tact. It was like make out. Sloppy make out in a bar.
Wow.
Hate it. Anyways, okay, I guess no one's that angry about the Jason Momoa. I was very angry about him. No one thinks it's a big deal. Okay, just me.
No, I agree with you, but I'm not angry. Like, I agree with you.
I'm hurt.
I guess I would think that, like, if you're gonna leave, like, if a relationship's gonna end, you're gonna, be public with another one. Shouldn't you like think it's the love? Shouldn't you like act like this relationship is the love of your life versus
course.
the present versus
Act like it. Tell her that in private,
just not
whatever.
make the statement about it.
I don't think you need that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But think about. I think she's the one asking for validation.
That's crazy. That's a crazy assumption. That's crazy.
Because in a sense, like you live in a shadow of. It's like anyone living in the shadow of
Brittany Furlan, Pamela Anderson.
So living in the shadow of somebody mythical and a relationship that was so publicized and loved and everything. So it's a tough one.
Honestly, like I literally talked about this yesterday with Tana. I would like just be, as they would say, not like taking the L, but like more of just like, we would love it. You know what I mean? Oh, she made a good comparison. After she was engaged, or after Tana dated Mod's son, he got engaged to Avril Lavigne, like shortly after. And Tana was like, I was obsessed. I was like, Avril Lavigne's like a goddess. Like she like was in love with him too. And but I was like, she's Avril Lavigne. Like how can you? So I feel like that with, like I was saying with Pamela Anderson, I like, because she was in the news too on the Andy Cohen thing, and like Brittany Furlan has such an issue with her being his ex-wife, and I was just like, but at that point you just have to accept that they were like such an iconic couple, that they are these like legends, and you're just like, no, you can't compare to that. So why like try? It's fine, like have the relationship, be cute in it, like you deserve it. All these girls are like younger and everything, you know what I mean? But it's like you can't even try to compare to those relationships. But in both those relationships, the women really soar. But anyways, it's fine, I guess. He's playing a villain, so he's really just, I don't know what to support anymore. I just am like, he's no longer the Aquaman. But they're redoing, did we know this? They're redoing all of DC?
Yes.
They're redoing all of it.
Yes.
A revamp.
Yeah.
New Wonder Woman.
That's when like James Gunn took over. And like Jason Momoa's girlfriend, Adria, what's her last
Who is
name?
beautiful, by the way. There's no hate to Adria.
Yes.
She is actually like stunning, gorgeous, young, amazing. Love it. Kudos to her. We love Jason Momoa, but
Adria Arona. She is rumored to be Wonder Woman, or at least in contention for Wonder Woman whenever they cast it.
Work.
Yeah, and she is beautiful, and she has that
as she
look
should.
to her. But yes, they are rebooting.
So that means a new Aquaman reboot?
At some point, yeah, for sure. But I mean, they're really taking their time, because like even Robert Pattinson's Batman is supposed to like be rebooted at some point. There's supposed to be a new Batman.
Not him.
Not Robert Pattinson. Yeah. So it's all a little all over the place. There's going to be a big delay, I think, before we see.
How big are we talking?
James Gunn said he doesn't want to do another Batman until the Robert Pattinson one is done. And that's like next year. So probably like 2028.
That's
the
far.
earliest. Yeah.
Is there a show like this already? I feel like we talked about it, but maybe I was just thinking in my head, where there's like a high school of superheroes. It's like the teen version of Bruce Wayne, the teen version of Aquaman. Or is that like in my head?
There's Teen Titans.
Are they superheroes?
Yeah.
Are they like the name superheroes?
They're like okay, so it's like Robin, who is the apprentice of Batman, and there's like Wonder Girl, who is the apprentice of Wonder Woman. Like, so it's the yeah, they're the family of
like
the main one. Yeah.
Where's the stars?
What do you mean?
Like, where's Batman and Wonder Woman?
They're still like in the like in the world.
Got it.
But yeah, they're like their own. They're like the junior version of the Justice League, I suppose. There is like cartoons that's like Wonder Woman as if she's like in high school
kid.
or something. Yeah.
Like
That's something
Smallville.
like would be a TV show.
Yeah.
Like Smallville. I love Smallville. What are we gonna wear to the WB? Should we wear a Justice League shirt? I'm trying to think.
Oh yeah, we gotta represent.
It's very Big Bang Theory coded, so I'm like, do I wear like he wears always the Flash? Well, I guess we'd wear Aquaman with the Flash. Who likes the Flash, really? They did give a spin-off to the Flash, didn't they? Did he get his own movie?
He did get his own movie. The Flash got his own movie, yeah.
Is it played by Ezra?
Yes. Yep. And
What happened to them?
it flopped, and then thus went into the reboot of DC Comics.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's what did it? Wouldn't that be
It was
awful?
already in the works before the Flash movie came out, but then it did so terrible that it was like, yeah, let's just move on. And then that's when, Superman is part of like the new reboot of it. And like Supergirl, that's also part of the reboot.
When's that one out?
May, I want to say.
That's the one Jason Momoa's a villain.
Yes.
They filmed it already? It's in the
Yes,
can?
it's in the can.
It's done. All right. Well, I don't know where that tangent went off. I was shooting at
I think you
the?
were trying to understand the schedule so you know if Aquaman can be casted.
Oh yeah, that's why I was.
Oh,
Going.
that's
Yes,
where
I
you're
was
going
trying
with
to
it.
figure.
That's in my mind when I was
Well, of
thinking
course,
the
yes.
gears were going.
Wow, we're so aligned. Did I not say that out
No,
loud?
no, I
Really? Oh, I thought that's what I did say.
Because
'cause
I
we're
thought
talking-
you're gonna go to like was there for a show when they were in kindergarten.
Oh, I
like
see.
Well,
superheroes
no, I was
in
hoping in, like,
kindergarten.
10 years. Because I really do think he has like a little baby Aquaman. He kind of swims
Oh,
in the tub.
wow.
He kind of like swims. I mean, we have this
I
little chair
mean,
for him.
You put him in and just like you turn the battery on and just like
He's like,
Wow.
he's swimming really fast. Like, he can't get. He wants to get out of it. He just wants to, not get out of it. He just wants to swim more. You know what I mean?
Wow.
It's really wild. It's really crazy.
and
I
he's
feel like he's a
so
superhero.
blonde
And
and
he's-
blue eyes. It's crazy.
He's so blonde, blue eyes, and he's so like strong. Like his feet are so
tall.
is tall, strong. Like I really feel like it's Aquaman. Literally.
You got to take him to the aquarium and see what happens.
Just throw him in.
Ooh, no, in front of
They
the
come to the glass.
Oh, you
sharks.
mean if they come
That's
to- if
crazy.
they come-
Oh my gosh.
Aquaman is
Jeez.
crazy.
No, that is a good idea with all the
It's the
sharks.
ultimate-
Yes.
See if they
and
come around him.
Yeah. Because I think that was a scene in Aquaman,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
when he was bullied and they came to his defense kind
Yeah.
of thing.
Love that. I love that.
We have to invoke them and emotion.
I do think he has something special. Anyways, what was I saying? I was gonna say something. I don't know what I did. What was I gonna say?
No, I mean we went back to finish that segment. of
Right. Okay,
Aquaman the superhero.
that's it. I had a story now. I can't think. Okay, I need to really write down my thoughts. I really do.
But anything else about the tour we're doing, or we're talking about the shirts what we're gonna wear and all that.
No, I was transitioning to another subject, but I forgot what. It'll come back to me. It'll be fine. I'm actually wearing a Zoe Kravitz Golden Globes inspired dress today.
Oh.
Hers was a Saint Laurent, but they did not make it in my size, so I wore this. I love her. She's everything. That's all my thoughts on that. Zoe Kravitz dating
Harry
Styles.
Styles, who did announce finally his music comeback. I forgot how long it's been since we had a Harry Styles like album. He really has been off doing side quests for years. And seeing that his album announcement, it reignited the Harry girl in me. I was like, wow, I'm so excited.
When is it?
It comes out in March, so it's actually really soon.
Wow.
It is called Kiss All the Time, just disco occasionally. And I love the cover. It's him like standing outside in a sweater and he has the disco ball in the back. I love everything. I love the whole vibe.
Okay.
I'm so seated. And I was like, I had to make a video on it. And then I was trying to find like a recent video of Harry Styles on Getty Images. And literally the last like appearance he made was for the movie Don't Worry Darling, which feels like, doesn't that feel like 10 million years
Like
ago?
2022?
2022.
Crazy. Yeah, because I remember watching that before Malibu was
Yes.
born. That's wild.
That's like his last like public red carpet
Wow.
appearance. Everything else, he's obviously been cited and stuff, but that's just like him on his side quests doing marathons and whatnot.
Right.
But his last like public appearance was for Don't Worry Darling,
Why
which is
did they
crazy.
disappear for that long?
I guess he was taking a break, and then because he did the Grammys, he won the Grammy, he beat Beyonce for like album of the year at the Grammys, and then everyone was like really mad that he won. I remember, so probably wanted to take a little bit of a break after that, and then I would guess also probably grieving with like Liam's death, so that also probably contributed to it too. So yeah, just probably wanting a break after working so much.
Yeah.
I would imagine. But damn, I really missed him. And of course, everyone's first instinct the second Harry announced his comeback was like, Benson Boone, you flipped your last flip, role model, the Sally song's over. Like all the Harry Styles juniors.
Right, are
They
gone.
got, like, let's take a break. Harry's back. Harry's back. He is like the pink print. He is the blueprint of everything, so.
You don't
I'm
ever
so
hear about
excited.
Benson Boone anymore.
He's kind of been a little low key too, I think. But
He just kind of took a break. Interesting. Why do they say they are like him? Why was the
I
correlation?
think because he's so especially you see like the Benson Boone with like the jumpsuits and kind of like playing with like the gender norms of it all. He has a little bit of that like a little queerness to like the style and the music and everything.
I see.
And that's like those are Harry's nachos. Like he is of this generation. Obviously, Harry's been inspired by like David Bowie, Elton John, and like Prince and stuff. But as far as like current male pop stars, yeah, like Harry is the one. And God, I love Harry Styles. I really do. I just the flashbacks of me being I was like a hardcore Harry girl. Like me and my friend Veronica would just like anywhere where Harry would hang out, we would hang out. Again, this is peak parasocialism of me.
Yeah.
That's why I can comment on parasocialism because I was,
Same.
I am the one.
To this day.
Yeah.
Me and Jason Moe, I'm like, no.
We would just like hang out in places where Harry would be, like Malibu and stuff, and we'd be like, what if we ran into him here?
I used to do that all the time with Michael Jackson, but like you never ran into him.
Never.
I used to stay outside Michael Jackson's house. I ran into him one time there, but I used to hang out in his like city. He doesn't live there anymore. It's Los Olivos. But it was like we would just hang out and hope to see him, and we like never saw him, so you had to like go right by his gate, and then we would see him, and then but then you shouldn't do that. But he was really nice. Michael Jackson's one of those people. Have you ever seen those montages of people like running the stage?
No.
Okay, so people like someone ran the stage to who's the guy from Maroon 5?
Adam Levine.
Yeah, and like he there's like one famous clip of him like someone rushing to hug him, and he's just like ugh, like
He
this
made like as if he was
like gross out. First it's like security, he's like shook. Okay, got right. They show him run on stage, really like that, whatever. And then they cut to like Michael Jackson all the time, so like fans rush on stage for him, and he just like hugs them and holds them and like dances with them for like 2 minutes. And like yeah, someone shouldn't rush the stage, but it just shows how like wonderful he was. And same thing with the house. Obviously, don't show up to people's houses. That's freaking weird, but.
Michael Jackson. There's one famous one because I think they jumped when he was going up a crane and he was basically holding them.
That was
from
a guy.
fall.
Yeah,
Like,
that
the
was that
whole
guy.
time he was holding the person.
Yeah, that one was scary because he was going up and then he held them. But then there's just people were always rushing the stage for Michael Jackson, and he was always like dancing with them. And same thing with us too. He said hi to us. I'm like, you could have just kept driving. Like, hi everyone. I'm like, we love you. I was like 10. But hairstyles, I can't really get. I had a phase.
A lot. I was gonna say you definitely had your Harry Styles moment.
phase.
It was quick, but
It was quick. It was just a story of my life. It's like Justin Bieber with the.
But you said you
song.
wanted to cosplay him at one point.
Well, and then he wears a lot of pink.
Yes, and you liked his Coachella outfit, I think, or something.
I did. Yeah, I was but it was short lived.
Yes, but maybe this will bring you back because my Harry moment, it was like dormant and I kind of forgot.
Yeah,
and then it did get reactivated with a quickness. I was like, damn. Because now there's rumors about like the tour and he might do like a residency at Madison Square Garden or something. The girl I saw on TikTok, people are booking their Harryween tickets. Like they're booking their New York trips on Halloween just in case Harry does a concert on.
What is that? What's Harry?
Harryween is when he does a concert on Halloween and he like dresses up. Like, I don't know if you remember this, but he was Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz at one point for Halloween.
I do not remember. I love
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
Was he
Like,
wearing the full dress?
Yes,
Braids?
and he performed. Yeah.
Okay. So he loves a costume.
He does. Yeah. So Harry Ween's kind of like, Sabrina also did that this past Halloween where like she wore all the different costumes for her tour.
Yes.
Sabrina Ween. So it's very similar to that.
I love you.
idea.
Just put your name, Trisha Ween.
Yeah. Literally.
Just
you
anything.
should, yeah. You should do that actually. Perform at Halloween.
Would love.
Yes.
Would love that.
And there's rumors that Dejo might be one of the openers for him.
Who's that? You all know. You're like, Dejo's
Because we
gonna
talked
be there.
about Dejo millions times. Joe KEERY.
Oh, right. Just say Joe KEERY. I'd probably know who that is. Like Dejo's gonna be there. Is that a stage name? His DJ name?
He's just not a DJ. It turns out, just a musician.
Oh, so
named
why is it Dejo?
I've been thinking the same thing too. It is kind of like misleading to the
Yeah.
normies. Like you would think Dejo DJ, but no, he's just a singer.
Is he good?
He actually is. I finally heard his song that's been like #1 on Spotify since Stranger Things ended, and I did enjoy it.
You're into it.
I am into it.
What's the thing he was doing with Charlie XCX? They're like posing together.
They did the Golden Globes together. They introduced Best Song.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Why were they posing on a stool though?
They did a photo shoot backstage as well. And then that's when Charlie said, it's like posing with my grandpa. Is that the clip you saw?
I saw a clip of me on Twitter. I don't like Twitter, but people on Twitter being like, he hates the smell of cocaine.
Oh, yeah. And everyone's like, well, cocaine doesn't smell.
Yeah, it was weird. I was like, what the hell is this?
People
and it
do
keeps
get
popping
weird.
up.
I saw that one a lot too.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the original, without the Stan Twitter context of it, was just like Charlie being like, oh, it's like posing with my grandpa because he's so like.
What does that mean?
Because he's like an old soul, basically.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. It was kind of not awkward, but like, yeah, you kind of were like, what is this pairing?
Yeah, I think Dejo has been a Charlie stan for a long time as well.
Oh,
Yeah,
interesting.
yeah.
You wouldn't have thought that from that photo shoot. It looks
I
like
know, but he's been
standoffish.
yeah, he cites her as one of his influences for a long time. So
Both British?
Joe's not British.
He looks so British, doesn't
I think
he?
the hair does give like British,
Like Andrew Garfield
Yeah.
type.
You
Is that who
took
we're
the
thinking?
words out of my mouth. Yes. Yes.
Andrew Garfield could play Joe Keery. Andrew Garfield is, have you ever seen those rankings of the GLAMBOTs, like the worst GLAMBOTs ever?
No.
You haven't seen it?
I haven't
Wait,
seen
you get into my big hot topic.
Oh,
this is the
I
big
have
one?
this one too, yeah.
J-Lo
Oh.
at the GLAMBOT.
I was waiting for you to set it up.
Because it was so crazy how everyone were up in arms about it, and it was so much so that probably the PR team reached out to him. He made a video about
Oh, Cole responded.
Yeah, he made a video
This
about
was
it.
last week. Did we not talk about this or no? Or was this week?
No, because for some
was at
reason
the
it
Globes,
only
right?
surfaced up now.
Right, J-Lo being a and I was trying to get on the J-Lo train again because I loved her New Year's Eve residency in Vegas. I was like, oh, I love J-Lo again, but damn, she really is just kind of awful.
Well, I mean, I think some
Right?
A-list
No.
celebrities see themselves as much higher, in a different sphere from most people. So for her, he was like staff. He's working here. I'm not gonna talk to him. I'm not gonna look at him. I'm not gonna acknowledge that he
But
exists.
to not say thank you to someone, just be like
And-
thanks.
Or just being
Hi.
and the worst thing is like you going on a machine that's gonna show you in slow motion being the worst of yourself, like being.
Well, the
a
interaction
complete-
wasn't in slow motion.
But in the video, like the whole interaction
Right.
happens, and then you see her in slow motion, and she just looks evil in slow motion.
Damn.
Like if at least you were like, this is the moment to be the opposite, like because to be
Yes.
shown in slow motion, you want to be positive and smiling and happy, and not the way she
You
was.
think they forced him to make the response?
I think the backlash was definitely because for him too, he doesn't want it to become the hot water GLAMBOT. You know what I mean? The place where people get canceled or
No, but
he
everyone
wants
loves a
celebrities.
GLAMBOT. Everyone's excited to be the GLAMBOT. They're fun. They're happy
But
to be
there
there.
have been moments where people were in hot waters because of
Who?
they didn't do it right, they didn't move. Like it is a sensitive moment.
We were talking about this yesterday on Not Love Line, and I was just thinking, I would never do the GLAMBOT because I just know I would look so ugly. There was no way in hell. Something's going to be jiggling weird. The trick to the GLAMBOT is to not do too many movements because it catches you in a weird movement. You
No,
can't just do
but
one,
we talked about this before, and you said that you would want to purposefully have a bad GLAMBOT because of how iconic it would
Oscar, don't clock me. It's 2026. I'm the star there. At the Oscars, I'm just a little.
Yeah.
I'm another influencer that's annoying, trying to find the GLAMBOT. You know what I mean?
I would love your GLAMBOT. What would you do for your GLAMBOT?
I would want to purposely make it ugly. You know what I mean? Just so you have the bad one. I would do something like, where's my camera? Is it going to be slow motion? I don't know if it will.
Yeah, Jimmy will do it.
Can you do it? Okay. Something like. Something like that, I think. Granted, I already have double chins without trying, but I love it to just be a little more accentuated. You know what I mean? Something crazy, or even cross-eyed, you know, because I think that's. I swear.
Nothing you said in 2025.
We have a timer on the wall. It restarts in the new year. How many days without?
Opinions have been reset. Yes. Okay. Blank
Opinions have been
slate.
reset.
Okay.
I did remember that because Jimmy did an edit of me on the glam
Yes.
But I do think I did a weird ugly face. I think the new thing would be a hair flip. Watch like this. You're just glam bot.
Then
That was
It's all
wild.
right.
just like
face.
that, and then the hair is stuck on your face.
Okay, let's hear glam bot.
I would probably do. We mentioned Joey King, the Joey King one, which I
Yes.
think is iconic. When she had the bob and she did the hair flip and the thumbs up, and that
What's your
one
fave?
eats. I love it. I would probably reheat the Joey King nachos.
What about you?
I'm bad with any kind of photo, so especially a GLAMBOT, the slow mo. I don't know what the hell I would do either. So I think I would purposely have to go bad just to make it oh, he's in on the joke, because it's gonna be
Yes.
bad with or without me trying. So I
Right.
might as well lean in and make it the worst.
Would you do it?
I would not want to, but I think if I was asked to do it, if Cole's I really want you to do the GLAMBOT, I'm okay, sure, and then I'll do it, and then I would have to troll just because I would rather be in control of it being bad than have it accidentally being bad.
You wouldn't wait in line to do it.
No, because I know it's gonna go poorly.
I agree. I would not. I don't think I would do.
You would have to do it. If I
The main problem with the GLAMBOT is most people don't know the timing of it
Yes.
because there's the fast and the slow
Yeah.
motion. Most people do the movement in the fast, and they miss the slow motion. Like in the slow motion, they're just like static, slowly moving.
Yeah,
instead
I
of,
think they don't know.
like that's where the dress is supposed to fly or the
Tana
hair.
says it
or-
comes at you like 100 miles per hour. It's like 2
Yes,
seconds. So
it's
you
so
really
fast.
just like it's done.
I keep seeing Taylor Swift's at the Grammys comes up a lot lately too because she did like
yes, I
she
saw
did
that
like
on
a
Twitter.
laugh and then someone quote tweeted like the behind the scenes that Cole
Yes.
posted and was like, you can tell she instantly regretted that. And it's so
Yes.
true. It's so true. She was like, oh.
She literally did the head drop. She's like, okay, that was that. Yeah, because hers was like,
Yeah, the big old like it looked crazy. It looked wild. It's hard.
hard.
You could be
That's
the most
the-
gorgeous person
Yes.
and still look a little wild in it.
yeah, Haley Bailey always eats the GLAMBOT. She always
Yeah.
looks really good in it. But everyone,
She did a spoof about J-Lo too.
yeah, she's always doing a spoof. I mean, I just think that's like not a good person. Cole was trying to defend for his life, being like it's chaotic and
It
it's
just shows you
elective
that
and-
she's not a team player. Like if she was, they would just drop it.
right. They're like,
But
do
the
some
fact
damage
that now he's
control.
even in, she treated him bad and put him in hot waters.
And tried to defend her.
Release a hostage video of like everything was great, she's
Yeah.
fine. You don't know what she's going through. She was just walking by and
And
she
the
doesn't
position
know.
was away from me. Unfortunately, that's it. You know,
Yeah.
it's like no, she. And then he's like, "Thank you, nothing." Just
Yeah, his direct statement was, I didn't take it personally. I didn't feel rude in that moment. He explained that GLAMBOTs are elective and no one is forced to do it. So anyone who chooses to do it, he is great with. And he said, when people are distracted or less chatty or thinking about other stuff, I don't take it personally. Which I guess I could play devil's advocate. Carpets are crazy. There's a lot going on. I guess she came to the Golden Globes when the carpet was already closed. So she was like late to get in. I'm not taking sides. I'm merely just stating the other side.
I think there is no, especially on the red carpet. That's when you gotta be extra nice. That's
I
when you
do
gotta
agree,
be
yes.
like, hi, just like
Yes.
knowing. I'm
Thank
worried everyone's
you.
gonna like read our lips or something. I'm always just like watching everything we say, everything we do on our 2 red carpets we've done at Wicked, but. You just never know, especially at the Lincoln. Was that where we were Lincoln Center, where people are like watching you from above? And you're just like, oh, we gotta be on our best behavior. Like, it's just such a weird thing to go into and just be
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
like,
Yeah.
that's all it
Standoffish
is.
or yeah.
no, I think it's because it is. So not saying a hi or thank you is insane. It's one thing to be having a bad day, but like you said, it's elective. You can just keep on walking. J-Lo,
Yeah.
go right into those doors that you're late for. You don't have to stop.
Yeah.
If you're gonna be,
I feel you.
you know, and I.
Because I think even if you don't say anything, eye contact and a smile goes a long
Yeah.
way, like a long way, just to acknowledge somebody with that.
Yeah, nothing.
I think she was really,
Was that your
really-
hot topic? I like that. You didn't even talk. We never talked about that together.
Because our time is so precious. We didn't waste it on J-Lo.
Although after that, people went back and have exposed their interactions with Cole. People, I guess, I've emailed and DM'd before about like having the GLAMBOT at their weddings or their events. So people have been like bringing up their interactions with Cole, saying that Cole has also been rude to them, allegedly.
Oh my gosh, everybody. Okay.
J-Lo
Well,
doing too
just-
much.
Doesn't matter. This is an instance where J-Lo was okay, so what was his alleged?
Well, the big one, there's been a few people DMing and asking about like how much it would be to book. And like his immediate response in emails and DMs is like, well, there's a reason that it's only at the Grammys or the Oscars. Basically saying right off the bat, it's like out of their budget and just assuming that they're too broke to book the GLAMBOT. One email was, hi Yinka, thanks for reaching out. Just so you're aware, the GLAMBOT is a camera system and personnel used by a network television station for one of the biggest red carpets event of the year. It is not cheap. If you feel like something like this might be within your budget range, I'm happy to discuss further. And she was like, yeah, like, this is in my budget range. And he says, I don't see how it could be, since I didn't say how much it was, and it could be between $10,000 and $1 million. And she's like, yeah, I just assumed it was very pricey since it was at the Oscars. So what are the steps to book? Would you be the person that comes, or is there other people that works? What's the rundown? And then he's just like kind of the whole time.
You think it's real?
But the thing is, like,
Yeah.
so many people inquire, especially when you're that famous. Like, you get those inquiries, and they're not even going anywhere.
But just don't respond then.
Yeah.
I don't respond to like how
So,
things.
so isn't it nice to even respond? Like, to just kind
I
of
don't
try to fish to see what, because
me,
once you have
it
an
doesn't sound
interaction, you
real.
can tell.
But
To me, it doesn't sound real because the way they
Because why would he be like, yeah, because I didn't give you a budget. It could be 10,000 to $1 million. Like when people ask for the Birkin, I never was like, could be 10,000, could be $1 million. Can you afford that, loser? Like, you know what I mean? It sounds a little made up, but maybe not.
I do have like, sometimes people reach out to me about artwork, and I can tell immediately from the email if they're serious or not. So that's the difference. Because it's like if the person emailed him and be like, I have this event and this date, and I wanted to know what it's real. You can sense immediately that the inquiry is real.
Yes.
When somebody is just like, oh, so what does it mean to hire you? Like, what do you mean? What does it mean?
Yeah, and Cole has pretty big representation. He's a pretty big agent.
Well, this was back in 2019.
Oh, so he's like doing it himself.
I think still big, but obviously TikTok, I feel like made it even more of a thing on social media. Like the GLAMBOT's always kind of been a thing, but once TikTok, it kind of blew up even more.
Like not to defend, I mean, private emails, like if it's real, like, I mean, yeah. And like you said, maybe he's like annoyed. He's like, ugh, like, but I guess he just doesn't answer his own emails, probably why he like elevated or whatever. Yeah. But there's like a difference between like private emailing someone like, you can't afford this, to like J-Lo just being a bitch. You know, it's not like he just like spit in this person's face. He wasn't just like, you don't ever email me, you know what I mean? I mean, it's like, I don't know. I think it's a little different. I also think it's like not, like, it doesn't have anything to do with what's happening, but I guess.
And why is it surfacing up now? Like,
right. By the way.
That's what I'm saying. She's doing too much.
J-Lo bought bots.
Can you imagine? Actually, me too. I had this
Maybe
email too.
she was emailing back then, and that's why she's upset with him now. Oh. Because he was rude to her back then.
That's one theory. Wow. We love, well, the worst GLAMBOT, well, to go back was Andrew Garfield's where he's like leaning forward and coming back. Have you seen that one?
No, I don't know if I've seen Andrew's.
Yeah, I actually hadn't seen it either. I was surprised that was number 1 because Joey King was like number 4. There's all these bad ones.
Oh, I forgot about this one. I actually loved it.
Yeah, I think it's kind of cute.
Yeah, I mean, it does look crazy, but I love how crazy it is.
It's not terrible.
It kind of gives trolly to me.
Yes,
like, he's
I
like,
agree.
I'm just gonna, like, he's laughing at the end of it.
Like, knowing that it's, like, crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's kind of silly, goofy. That's kind of the vibe that I would probably, I'll change my answer. I'll reheat the Andrew Garfield nachos then. I guess if you're going to recreate one, you might as well go for the worst ever.
We'll go stand in line at an award show. Whatever award show we go to together, we'll go stand in line for it. I wonder if you can get there early. You know how, like, Denny gets there early and stuff. Like, I wonder if you get there early, can Denny go do the GLAMBOT?
I don't think so, because I've never seen
it set up yet, maybe.
Yeah, I feel like even Cole's like, I'm not gonna, waste my time. Like I'm getting the heavy hitters,
not beating those nasty allegations. I'm gonna even waste my time with that. But that is very red carpet vibes. He seems sweet. His response was nice. He was trying his best to defend.
Yeah, Hudson Williams. I liked his GLAMBOT too at the Golden Globes. He just flipped off the camera, which I thought was funny.
I love him.
I know, I do too. Did you see his? He made his debut, his runway debut, and I'm like kind of obsessed with it.
Yes.
I love okay, he made his runway debut in D squared twos. You just pronounce it D squared, I would think, right?
I think so,
right,
yeah.
Okay. Milan Fashion Week show. And the theme of the show, I mean, they're Canadian designers, so the theme was like sports, like winter sports and hockey and stuff. So it made sense that he would open the show. His walk was diabolical, and it made me love him even more. I love it. I think it just odds against him. Like he was wearing these like kind of almost like ski or snowboarding boots, which are already like hard to walk in. And if we're not like, I mean, it's his first runway. He's not like trained in walking the catwalk. So I think everything was kind of working against him. But to me, it made me love him more because he's already hot, so that like it would almost be too much if he was like a good walker and hot. Right. So the fact that it was like a little awkward was like it was so cute to me. I don't know. I think
he's very cutesy too. I'm really seated for this.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I like that. I like that he's also getting his notoriety because I think everyone was talking about Connor for so long, right?
Yeah. I feel like maybe Connor at first, but at the Golden Globes, like they did like a there was like a data analyst that covered the tweets of like who was talked about the most. Number 1 was Lisa, obviously, at the Golden Globes, and number 2 was Hudson, and then Connor was number 4.
Oh, okay. So people are
so him. Hudson is kind of taking over right now, but
there was did you go to the Heated Rivalry rave last night in West Hollywood?
No.
Did you know about it?
I did.
How did you know about it?
I think the company that hosted it has done for other like pop culture moments. Like I went to an Olivia Rodrigo theme one when she like was just coming up like post driver's
Is it fun?
It is fun. It's just like the music, and then they played like videos. They project videos, and it's just like a good time.
Devin went. We were doing that love line. He's like, I gotta leave by 7. So he did a rivalry rave. I was like, what is that? It sounds fun.
Yeah, that is fun.
I should have gone. I would have gone. I wasn't invited, but I probably would have gone to something like that. That kind of sounds like something I would enjoy. You know? You think it's
it?
Yeah.
I feel like in theory, but I think it would be time. I'd be like, okay, Trish, we're ready to go to the heated rivalry rave, and you'd be like, actually, we don't have a sitter.
Right. But I was looking cute yesterday. If I had like full glam, I might be like, and we didn't have a sitter yesterday because I had a long day. I went from like 7 a.m. to like 9 p.m. trying being an influencer for a day on a Sunday. And I was thinking about that. And then towards the end of it, I saw my glam on, and I was like, you know what? I could actually go out right now. I could have a little something.
There was another heated rivalry, Escandalo, I guess.
What?
Because there was speculation that Connor Story was dating his heated rivalry co-star Francois Arnaud. And this is all truly speculation, and I feel like is something that like a group of people like made up and then got offended by, because there literally is like no real proof of them dating, but it's hidden again. There's like a sector of the heated rivalry stance that's like very intense and like kind of parasocial, and I get it because I was parasocial in my youth as well. But the fans, this group of fans, only ships Connor with Hudson in real life because of their characters.
Yeah.
So the fans were really mad that Francois and Connor. There was one photo of them like leaving a party in New York together, and they were just like literally that's it, just leaving together. And then over the weekend, there was another like a photo booth photo of them like looking cozy together that I don't even think is real. It kind of looks like AI to me. It's like it's hard to tell, yeah, because it's them kind of like looking lovingly at each other. But it's weird that this will just come out in the middle of everyone speculating if they're a couple or not. But because people are very protective over Connor, this fandom turned on Francois and started calling him, because there's also an age gap. Connor's 26, Francois is 40. Francois has come out and has been out as bisexual. Connor has never come out as straight or gay or bi or anything.
Right.
So there's a lot of like projection there. But the fans have called Francois a groomer, a PDF file.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like he's been getting death threats. He had to unfollow the whole cast on Instagram, and he even had to like in an interview make a statement about the fans attacking him because of them being upset that the speculation that he could be dating Connor, which is so crazy.
He's a character in the show?
He's an actor in the show, yeah.
Who's he play?
He has his own like love story
Okay.
with another actor.
Were their characters ever cross paths?
No, it's like, I mean, he's in it. I've still only seen episodes 1 and 2.
Okay.
And his arc comes like later on with one of the other actors. But it's so crazy that the fandom would turn against a star of the same show.
I guess because they really want the leads to be together.
Yeah, they really see them together. But like the whole show is about like, you know, this couple that has to like have a romance in secret because the public is going to scrutinize it and not be able to accept it. And then to have like the fans of the show completely ignore that message that the show is trying to like represent.
Wow.
To go to the level of like giving the star and like their friend death threats is like so wild.
That's how all these fandoms. I'm not excusing it. It's like gross, but it's like that's how fandoms really do work. People get so mad.
It's so crazy.
And do the stars say anything? Did Connor say anything? And was like, stop doing this, stop the speculation?
Hudson and Connor haven't said anything. It's just been Francois spoke out about it.
What did he say?
He said he did an interview and he talked about the death threats that he received over his alleged relationship. He said, in general, fans have been incredibly positive and respectful. This was to the Toronto Star. He said, for the ones that aren't, I think it's a lot of younger fans who don't really understand the difference between reality and fiction. I honestly wish they would just rewatch the show because it doesn't seem like they got its message. Pay attention more closely. Did we watch the same show? Which I think is like a nice way to put it. Like classy.
This is all about openness
Yes.
and no judgmental.
And it's just so crazy because people were so mad at Jordan Firstman, like when it was Heated Rivalry took off, because he was saying like, well, he was speculating about their sexuality or whatever. And then now you're doing the same thing to Connor, because Connor hasn't come out as anything. And now speculating that he's dating his co-star and getting mad is like, it's just such a like contradiction of like what the whole phenomenon stands for. It's kind of wild. But yeah, the Heated Rivalry stands, like I said, I feel like every stand-up has its like the group that takes it too far, but I feel like if you're really affecting the actors that you love lives, then like how does that not clock to you? But I don't know.
Say not clock to you? I
Yeah.
love that.
Because it's like you literally are like making their lives harder, but like you're a fan, like you're their number one supporter, but you're making life hell for them.
I feel like that's so many people when they're fans of someone, but like, did we talk about this where they like don't like their partner and it's like we can't be a fan of someone if you're like hating on.
True.
Who did
Yeah.
we talk about that with? I feel like
It kind of comes up pretty frequently. I feel like with Taylor and Maddie Healy, everyone, me included, hated Maddie Healy and her together.
Yeah.
Ariana, I feel like obviously gets a lot like, with like Ethan Slater or even Ari's like the section of fans who were like mad at Ariana for being too Glinda and like being blonde and not being like the baddie singer Ariana,
Right,
you know?
right.
So it does happen a lot. I forgot who was saying this, but there's like a section of fans that like your fans can be like your biggest haters, which I think Ariana talked about this in a podcast or something with like your fans who love you the most can be the meanest to you.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
And you're like, okay, but if you like love me. That's true. You know, it does remind me, I think it was like 2003 or 2004 when Wicked first started on Broadway. And I was like weirdly parasocial with like everyone I would see on Broadway. I'd like look them up and like everything kind of before like Instagram and all that stuff, just like what they're doing. And I remember the actor who originated Fiyero, Norbert Lee Butts, like, you know, Fiyero ends up with like Elphaba, spoiler alert, and you're like, oh, they'd be so cute together. And I always thought like Idina Menzel and him or whatever. Then I thought maybe him and Christian Chenoweth. Then come to find out, he was dating Nessa Rose in the show.
Oh.
And they got married and had kids.
Oh.
And I remember being like, no. I was pissed too. And I remember being like, Fiyero wouldn't end up with Nessa Rose. She's the Wicked Witch of the East. You know what I mean? Like she was wicked. She wasn't like Elphaba. And I remember being really upset about it. So same thing with Michael Jackson, Debbie Rowe. I remember being like, I could have done that. You know what I mean? Like I feel like she never had his best interest at heart. So I guess when you're like young, I guess you're just like, you just don't get it. Hence why you shouldn't be like making decisions and anything because your brain just doesn't, you're in a weird world. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, even Harry Styles, like I feel like he is my peak parasocialism. When he was dating Kendall Jenner, I was like, no, like absolutely not.
Yes.
Like this can't be. But also I wasn't going to Kendall and like being like, die Kendall.
Yeah, social media makes it more like weirdly aggressive.
Yeah. I feel like, again, it's one of those things like, yeah, you know, talk to, you know, your group chat, but then don't go to that person and be like, you should unalive yourself. Like, that's kind of crazy.
Everyone who dates Kendall, wasn't Bad Bunny too. Everyone's like,
poor Kendall. My bad, girl.
They're like, she was just on Owen Thiel's podcast. Like, everyone thinks I'm a lesbian. And it's like, because everyone just wants you to, I guess everyone just hates you with anybody. Yeah. So she's probably so scared to say anybody she's dating because they just get, could you imagine dating someone that just gets so much hate just because they're dating you? I'm not a Kendall like super fan, but it seems crazy, you know? It's like poor Kendall.
Oh my God, that is funny.
She can never go public again. Oh, that's what I was going to say. I remember I was going to say Kim's Miss Live. That's what I was thinking of. I was in this, I don't know if I told you this. I don't think I told you. This is how we don't talk. Did I tell you?
You told Tana, and I heard.
Oh, yes. Oh, my gosh. I was
Oh
shooting yesterday at OBB Studios. Do you know what that is?
No.
Okay. I think it's Justin Bieber's studios.
Whoa.
Because everything was Justin Bieber and Hailey Bieber and Rode everywhere. Just like Rode everything. And it was like really bougie. It was like the fanciest like studio I've ever been to, and everything was so fancy. They have like Justin Bieber World Tour merch, and I was like, ooh, I'm like, can I buy some of that? Like, just take it. And it was like very bougie. Yeah, it was like this fancy store, and like, just take it. Everything was fancy. And I was like, wow, this is a production. Like, I really thought it was like gonna be me and like a camera. And there's like 50 people. It was like production. And again, it's like Sunday at like 8 a.m. And I was like, wow, this is a production. And then I was wearing my Skims robe that I wore, my pink one on here, and I wore it for that. And like, is this Skims? And I was like, yeah. And they're like, we did Kim's Miss Live here.
Wow.
Because it's a really bougie studio where it's like you have to be like invite only and you have to like know someone and stuff like that. And so when they said that, I was like so gagged. I was like, oh my gosh. So I do feel, because we were talking about Trisha Ween. That's what I was trying to think. I was like, Kim's Miss. I do feel aligned. I also feel very aligned with Justin Bieber because everything was Justin Bieber themed yesterday. And I was like, And Hailey Bieber. Yeah, I could be friends with them. I could be in this road mix because there was road lip balm. What is it? What's the big one?
The peptide.
Peptide.
Yeah.
Yes, there was that. There was the road water. Have you seen Kylie Jenner promote this on TikTok? It's like a jelly. Have you seen? And she eats it. Have you seen it?
No, I just hear her promote her $200 ice.
Oh, I got
The
that.
vase.
I ordered one. There's one on TikTok Shop. There's one on TikTok
That was one
Shop.
of my hot topics last week.
Is it the one? Was it? That's so random. Is it the one? The one I got on TikTok Shop is like you put something in your mouth so you can breathe and then you dunk your head.
Yeah.
Is it? Is that hers too? Such a smart idea actually, because I was thinking like, because how long are you supposed to put it in there for? Do we know?
I think
Is it just a dunk?
the time you can hold your breath is all the time you want to be in,
No, but they
in
have
that
the thing
ice
like
water.
a scuba, so you don't have to hold your breath.
Can you just get a little snorkel?
But how?
Yeah, I think that's right.
I don't think you want to stay that much.
I think it is a snorkel. I think that's what it is you hold it in your mouth and then it goes up. I wonder how long you're supposed to put your face in there for. I did order one of those. I'm really excited about that, actually. I think someone in here told me to do that last week, right?
We
You guys-
didn't say to order the $200
No, we said-
snorkel, but we did say try it.
Try it, right? Do the morning routine. I'm excited. We could all do it. We got to do a little face dunk before the WB. Oh, we should do the no hate campaign that day too.
Yes,
That'd be a
I
good
do love
one.
the idea of the no hate campaign. We should get the Heated Rivalry boys to do it with us.
Oh my god, call them.
Yeah.
What if I DM them? I'm like, hi.
Do you want to do the no hate campaign?
Yeah. And then I had the little object. I sent you that one where I didn't know they were like holding objects. Would you do your Emmy?
Oh yeah,
Very
Kathy
Kathy
Griffin
Griffin.
did she held her Emmy for her no hate campaign, which love, but
It was like Megan McCain was holding like an elephant.
love that back then she was doing no hate campaign. I wonder if she would do it now, and
Yes, right. Interesting. But why an elephant?
because she's Republican, I think.
No, that's not why she was holding it.
Why
For the no hate
else?
campaign? She's like, here.
Even Republicans love gays, I guess. I don't know. Well, she clapped with RuPaul's Drag Race before, so I don't know.
What?
Yeah, who knows? She's a little
Okay.
all over the place, I think.
I
But
don't know what I would. What would you hold?
I guess you would have to do the Birkin. You would have
That's
to.
a good one.
yeah.
That's a really
you have
good one.
awards too. One of your awards.
Until we get that Emmy. You need 2 Emmys so you can have the balance of it. What would you hold?
A glass of water.
I see
I
that.
like
like
that.
a
Or I was
clear-
thinking water or like tin fish. Those it would have to be one
Yeah,
of the two.
tin fish. Oh, wow, you're so good with
Yeah.
the branding. I know. I was thinking that for Jimmy Chan. Like, what would Jimmy hold?
I guess there is a little bit of a hate on tin fish, so no hate for tin fish.
Not the campaign, babe. Not it. Are you parasocial with anyone? I was going to ask you that earlier.
No, you, I guess.
That's good.
He
That's a
is.
good answer.
He's posting every day. Vote
He really
for Trish.
is more than you.
He tells me that too. He's like, "You never did a direct call to action." I was like, "I did. I had my spaghetti one every day." He's
Because
like,
this is our
"Vote for-"
practice for running for office. you know?
Yeah.
If we can get the votes on High Heart Radio.
I'm never gonna live that down. Everyone,
Did
everywhere.
you vote? I'm talking to you. Yeah, did you vote today?
The Congress thing is the new Queen Elizabeth thing. Like, I really try to escape it. Like, I did a big shoot yesterday, and like, oh, you could tie it into like you running for Congress. I'm like, no. And then when Tana was here, she's like, "Can I do a TikTok about Congress?" Trying to like
Oh yeah.
bury that one.
There, Austin and Christian were saying they wanted you and Hasan to talk about running for your congressional run too. I was like, work. Would love that.
That sounds terrifying. Absolutely not. Never would happen. Oh my gosh. Just like let me. Why don't I
That
feed
sound
myself
like your
to the
worst
sharks?
nightmare.
Let me just jump in there on my period. You know. That sounds. I know. People were emailing me the craziest people too, and I was just like, I know. No. I wouldn't even say some of these big commentators, and I was like, absolutely not. This sounds.
This is the most emails I've got on a subject, when we
Yes. It's
talk about
giving
something.
2012 Mitt Romney and Larry King having me on and the Young Turks. Actually, Young Turks. There it is. Being like, look at this dumbass. But back then I was like loving it. I was like, yeah, I'm so dumb. But now I'm like, it's scary. No, I think, again, once you have kids, you need to like not be a troll alone. It was never meant to be a troll. It was meant to be serious.
You put it in the VIP section of your reminders. That's how genuine it was.
Wait, what?
And I think it was on the Patreon. You were like, I need to put this in my VIP section of my reminder list so I don't forget.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Running for Congress.
Yes, you're
you
right.
first came out.
I did. You're right. You're
And that's
right.
in 2026, so you can't blame 2025.
I know. What a way to start the year. I know. Can you see something crazy so we can just all talk about that? Say something wild.
I know I did steal the
I
spotlight.
try every
Yes.
time, but you guys cut it off.
No, I love that it was like, oh, you want go? No, you definitely don't say something crazy. Go back to Oscar. Always, I'm always like, let me make that note. Jimmy knows now. Like Jimmy, just use your best judgment on censorship. We're for it here. No, it was like right after then, like Spencer, and then it was like Farrah Abraham. Like perfect. Just all these
Steal
people.
the attention,
Yeah. Anything you would like to announce?
You running for any position anywhere?
You would be great. You should. Nowhere.
No, not running for anything currently, but I'll let you know if I decide. I'm trying to think if there's even like a... No, I have nothing to campaign for really at this time. I do... This isn't until the end of the year, but I do want to win at the Streamer Awards. That's what they're called. Yes. Maybe the GLAMBOT. I'll do the Streamer Awards GLAMBOT. And I want to campaign for Best Hidden Gem Award at the Streamer Awards, but I feel like I have some time for that.
Best Hidden Gem, is that a real category or
It's
it's
a
a new
real
one?
category.
Who won last year?
I forget her name, but she does puzzle. It's like an older lady, and she does puzzles. And I kind of live for her. I didn't know who she was, but I live for her. I
So,
also don't watch a lot of streamers.
Best
but
Hidden Gem of the internet?
of like the streamer world, like who's streaming, and like it's like an up and comer.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah,
That's why they
so-
need to go to Oscar.Gracie on YouTube and find
Well,
you.
just Oscar
Oscar
Gracie.
Gracie. Okay, just Oscar Gracie. I love that. How do we get you nominated?
I guess I'll start my campaign closer to the end of the year. I think I'll just text Cutie and be like, "Can I get some nepotism and get a nomination?" I might just have to steal the nomination. Yeah, because it's fan voted. I guess maybe I'll hire Moses to run the campaign too. I could also look
He's
into that.
very good at it. He put it in the link in the bio. Instagram makes graphics for it. Like he is on it.
So I might have to steal you for that. But yeah,
When is that? December?
Yeah, it'll be December. So maybe like October, I'll begin the
streamer
campaign.
pitch.
Yeah.
My sister's birthday is coming up this weekend. I was like, maybe I should go stream with her.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I think I did that last year. I think I brought her
Yeah.
pizza on her stream because I was like, what do you want to do for your birthday? She's like, I'm streaming for 24 hours.
Yes.
I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, she's dedicated.
She loves to stream.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's in the. Do you know Neon,
Yeah.
the streamer? Oh, you
No.
don't know.
You must know him.
He's
No,
the biggest
I don't
streamer.
know any streamers really.
You don't know Neon?
No, I only know girls, and that's it. And then whenever at Ted's party, they're all streamers, obviously. So they were like just giving Tion all these names, and I'm like, I have no idea who you're talking about.
Really?
Yeah.
You're pulling at Traitors. We're like, I don't know any of these people.
There, yeah. I'm like, work. I'm like,
Who
who
is
do we like?
this?
Who do we don't like? I don't know.
And you still haven't watched Traitors?
No, but I'm caught up, if that makes sense. Like I read the updates and I know what's going on, but I haven't been watching.
Why don't you just watch it then? If you're reading the updates,
It
about
is long. It's long now. Okay, I guess spoiler warning.
Spoilers are coming. Ooh, spoilers are coming. Spoiler warning. Get out now. Spoiler alert. 3, 2, 1. Spoiler warning.
Jimmy also said, like, he texted me. He's like, now I'm watching Traitors as soon as it drops, so I don't get spoiled by you guys.
Well, yeah, you have
Sorry,
to,
spoil
honestly.
the job, Jimmy.
Yeah, 'cause same. I can't go on Twitter without seeing a spoiler. Or Moses sees a spoiler. He's like, I didn't think he watched it because we watched it together. So I was like, oh, he's not gonna know the spoilers. We were like making a TikTok. He's like, oh, wait till the end of this episode. I'm like, do you know a spoiler and didn't tell me? Like, you hate spoilers.
Because there were
You didn't
so
tell me.
many. There's so many TikToks about Michael Rapaport.
Yeah.
And the one that gets me is how he eats. Like,
Ugh.
he literally puts the plate in his mouth and then shoves the food over. I'm like, do you have a problem? Like, I don't know. Anyway.
What's
So-
he known for? We were trying to figure that out. Me and Moses were like, what's his thing? You
I
have no
really
idea?
couldn't tell you. No.
I think, no, but he's a stand-up
Commentator?
comedian. He's a comedian.
A comedian?
I-
I don't think so.
I
I've
mean,
never
I think
seen
he's
him
like an
stand-up.
Asian comedian. Like, he's not as relevant as he used to be, but
I think he comments for sure. He comments on things.
Yeah, I just see him on TikTok, right? Like someone said he just screams on TikTok.
now.
Oh, you told me that,
now-
right?
No, I told you, like,
Yeah.
now that's what he does. But no, he used to be a comedian, like stand-up
I guess,
comedy
'cause,
and
I mean,
maybe
he
some
was-
sitcoms.
And if he was filling in for Wendy on the Wendy
That's what I
Williams
always
show,
knew. And I was
I
like,
just saw a clip of that on Twitter. People were like, "What the hell was he doing filling in for
for
Wendy?"
like weeks at a time, he'd
Yeah.
be there for Wendy. And we're like, who the is this?
Yeah, I truly have no clue.
Industry plant.
Kinda, yeah. I mean, everyone's saying now because he's friends with Andy Cohen, that's how he got this one. But wild, because he really is just like unwatchable. I mean, now he's gone, but
How does Andy Cohen get a say on Traitors?
it's a. I mean, he hosts the reunion, and it's a NBC production, and Andy is like a producer at Bravo, so
So he doesn't own it. I'm so confused what he does. He doesn't own Bravo. He's just a producer.
he's a producer, yeah. And I'm assuming executive now. He kind of is the face of Bravo, so I mean, he was always a producer on Housewives. Then he was hosting the reunions, and he became like kind of like the godfather of Real Housewives franchise.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why isn't he on it?
I guess maybe he's too big. Because he hosted a reunion, so I feel like maybe he's
Oh, you're like too famous.
Yeah.
For that.
Yeah.
I always wonder about that too. Is like Dancing with the Stars used to be like the show way back in the day where people would be like, "Up, that's where you go, where your career's over."
When you're washed up.
But now I feel like it kind of like makes careers.
Yeah.
Kind of like flipped around. I saw you know Dancing with the Stars. You know anything about it? You follow any of the pros?
Yeah. No, not the pros, but I know of it because I cover it. Never watched, but.
Did you see Robert Irwin's partner went down to visit him at the Australian Zoo?
Oh, that's so cute.
It was so
I
cute.
love
She was
Whitney.
holding a okay. So you know.
Yes.
Whitney, you know that was so random.
Because I made like every Robert Irwin video. I know Whitney with no H. I know how to spell. I know everything. She has a kid.
Yes. She took the kid down to the zoo.
Yes.
They were holding koalas. I really would love to do an Australian trip.
Oh, would love.
So fun, right?
Yeah.
And Jess Trish in Australia.
Yes.
The koalas are so good. I know everyone's like, they got chlamydia. It's like, shut up. So do you. You know what I mean? It's like, who cares? But they were just so cute. She was holding him and it was so cute. And they were like dancing in the like little jungle. And I was just like, they need to give Robert Irwin a show. He is kind of like lovable. I love him. I know nothing about him, but he looks very.
I mean, I don't know if the Irwins still have a show. They had shows post Steve, obviously, for a long time. But yeah, I mean, the whole Irwin family is just like the most precious thing in the world. So
you know what's just not related but kind of related is like what's crazy to me is like my brother sent me a video of him like swimming with stingrays, and it's like they just offer that in like destination locations.
Yeah.
Like, not to be whatever, but like, I mean, I get it, animals, like whatever, but like, if you know they can sting you and kill you, why would you go in there with them?
I mean, what happened to Steve Irwin really was like a freak accident, though, for real. But I mean, people still swim with sharks, and
that part too. I would never. I've been a Bora Bora, like get in there with the sharks. But even so, was it an influencer that got their arm bitten off? Like someone was just doing like a Bora Bora or Bahamas or something like where you just go in with all like those little baby sharks that aren't supposed to like bite you, and then I think it was like an influencer or someone did get their arm bitten off in one of those.
I have no idea. I mean, I'm sure it definitely happened.
And I don't blame the animals. I really am just like, but why are we like going into like the shark infested waters?
No, I'm with you there for sure. I get the idea of it because I love sharks and would like to see them like in the ocean, but I would never go in there at the same time.
Yeah, I think
even
the
the
same.
cage. I wouldn't even go in the cage.
What cage?
You know, like the cage diving.
No.
Oh, like when you do great white. When you swim with great whites, they put you in the shark cage. So
You're in a cage and
yeah.
you swim.
And what do you
We've
just
seen the one time that the shark jumped into the cage.
Yeah, there was one time that happened. Yeah.
I'm saying, I mean, I don't blame the shark.
So,
but like, what
but the stingrays, not all of them have venom, but in general, they don't use it. Like they're not using it to attack a prey. They use it as a defense mechanism. So if you're swimming with them, they're not being attacked. Like they're not feeling threatened or attacked.
if you get stung by one like in the leg, are you okay? Because I know Steve's was the heart, right?
Yes, that's why. It like punctured his heart. That's why it really was like a freak accident for sure.
There's very different levels of
Yeah.
venom in the stingray family.
Oh gosh, that really is so sad. I don't know. Maybe I guess people like to swim with them, but like I guess if they're okay, like I mean, I guess most animals are okay with you swimming in their ocean with them.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess that they seem tame. Like my brother's holding a stingray, and I was like, "What the hell?" Like that. I mean, they're beautiful. They're cool. I like it. But like SeaWorld, you know, like there's one of me with like a beluga whale, and it's just like I don't know if they like really want to be hugging me. You know?
Yeah,
I loved it. I was like,
see.
"Oh, hug a beluga whale."
Well, like at the aquarium, you can pet stingrays, but their stingers are clipped. It's kind of like a toenail, basically.
doesn't hurt 'em?
They trim it. No, it's like they literally compare it to like the clipping of a fingernail or something, because it'll grow back and then they just clip it, so they can't actually sting you. But yeah.
Yeah, I just try not to mess with anyone's habitat. You know, the dolphins too. I mean, I've done it all, but you just never know. And then when the wild animals like become wild, people get like, "Oh my god, I can't believe they did that," and you're like, "Well, where would you rather do? Would you rather swim with sharks or go into the gorilla habitat at the San Diego Zoo,
Swim with sharks, I think.
just out in the open?
Yeah, I mean, not even like any. What kind of sharks? You're being so vague. But
Like you jump off a boat and there's some sharks in the water and you're just swimming with the sharks.
I guess I'd be more afraid of gorillas than sharks. I mean, I'm afraid
Yeah.
of both. But like, I would, if I had to pick one, I'd be more afraid of the gorillas. I think.
Yeah. I don't know. I love a gorilla. I love the idea.
I
of
mean,
a
I
gorilla.
like seeing them, but I wouldn't want to like be,
Yeah.
face to face.
Well, I think of that one too as a Harambe, and it was just like. But,
well, there was just a horror movie that came out last week called Primate about a serial killer chimp, and so I'm extra suspicious of.
you watched it?
No, but because I heard it was like really, really gory, like very, like just over the top gory. So I'm already a little suspicious of apes like that, but yeah.
I saw someone was doing a book club of Wuthering Heights. Like someone famous. Who was that? Like
Who,
right after we did
you?
Hot Topic. And me, I
Who
wanted
else?
to.
I got my copy.
You did?
Yes, I
Right.
should have brought it today. I got. It was like
Which one did you get? Did you get a fancy one?
I bought the one that had Margot Robbie and Jacob Elordi on the cover
I
because
wanted
I
to get
loved
that
it.
one, but I didn't see it. Where'd you
Okay,
get it?
I got it on Amazon,
What?
but it was I didn't know it was like the big like text one, so it is giving chopped and unk because the text is like 20 point and
Oh,
it's
I
like
love
5
that.
sentences on a page.
Oh,
But I kind of live.
Is it thick?
It's humongous because it's like a million pages with like literally 5 words on the page. But
That's kind of fun.
I like the cover.
Oh, we got to do our book club on it. Literally, right after we talked about it that day, someone famous is like, this is her next book club
Wow.
movie or book. Gosh, who was it? Not Oprah, but like an Oprah type.
Like Reese Witherspoon. I'm trying to think of someone with a book club.
Something like that. Yes. Did she have a book club?
Yeah.
Did you pay?
Or Emma Roberts has a book club as well. I don't know if you
I
have to
wasn't
pay.
her, but I love that.
But like sometimes they'll post the books, like they'll like make a book popular, then it gets republished, and it's like Reese's book club selection or like Emma Roberts book club selection.
That's gonna be us. When we gotta find well, you're good at finding books that are kind of niche, not out there yet. So we have to find one that's like not popping
We
yet.
Heated Rivalry, #1 book.
Is that what you're reading? I'll have to Twilight.
No, I'm starting with Wuthering Heights. I've reworked my schedule, but Heated Rivalry has been literally sold out. Actually, the Westlake Barnes and Noble is the only Barnes and Noble in LA
Really?
that has it. Yeah, every other Barnes and Noble and Amazon is also sold out.
Really? Can you
Of
just
the physical book.
print more books?
You would think, like, I think it's so back ordered that like they're giving it away for free on Kindle, but now I'm back into like I want physical media. So,
I love it too,
yeah.
especially a book. Like you just like love to
Yeah.
open a book and read it with a little matcha.
Well, yes.
Do you
of
like
course.
matcha?
Love matcha.
Do you?
I love matcha. Yeah.
Are you being serious?
I'm dead.
Matcha
Yes,
too.
I've never been more serious. I love matcha.
That was crazy. Reminds me of
David
Dobrik when he
Dobrik.
said
I
that.
knew you were
Oh
gonna
my
say
god, that was
that.
crazy. I was like, triggered. I've not been listening to his podcast, but I immediately thought of him. We should do a video trying matchas.
I love matcha.
Oh, there's a Hello Kitty matcha tomorrow. I'm supposed to be going down to Riverside, and there's a Hello Kitty matcha in San Bernardino that looks like Hello Kitty, and there's not even like a brick and mortar store. You just like pull up to someone's house and they make you
Oh,
these
that's
matcha.
fierce.
Yeah, and it's like the Hello Kitties. I'll have to tell you, but the Hello Kitties are like made out of matcha.
Love that.
I'm really debating. I'm supposed to be down there. Like, I have to be at the Riverside location at like 7 a.m. And this is out of the person's house, and usually it's like 11 to 5, they said. But I'm like, I wonder if they could like get up at like 5 and make me that much. I really want it. That's the only time I'm going to get it. And San Bernardino and Riverside, I think, are pretty close to each other. I think they're 20 minutes from each other.
Oh,
So I'm
that
like,
sounds amazing.
I didn't know you like matcha. Yeah,
I
there's
love
lots of
matcha. My body wash is matcha. My cologne is matcha.
Have you tried Cece's matcha souffle pancakes?
No, I had matcha pancakes in Hawaii though.
Well, now it's a different name.
Oh, yeah, it's Lady C's. It's rebranded. Conejo Valley News. Cece's Cafe is now
Breaking
Lady
news.
C's. But same owners, they said.
That's right. It came up on my TikTok. They
Yeah,
had a
mine too.
TikTok.
Like, we're still the same owners,
That's
but we're a
funny.
new name. Why did they do that? I wonder why. They
That's
probably got
a
sued.
good name, I guess.
Trademark
Lady
issues.
C's. You think?
They said.
Oh, they did?
Some kind of a trademark issue.
Oh, crazy. Well, I got to try a matcha everything day. It'll be fun. That'll be exciting.
Yeah, I love matcha.
How do we do the no hate campaign? We got to get like a white wall. I guess you just do it in a white wall and just like really blow it out.
Yeah, it's like very exposed. I guess the flash is just like fierce on the camera. A lot of lights and a big flash.
And they just paint no,
No
hate and the tape.
The duct
Well,
tape.
just put we have white backdrops.
Oh, that's
with all,
true. It's pretty
with all
bright
these
here.
lights, it will. Yeah.
I always want to do that. And I always wonder how people do it. You think people just did it on their own, or there was a certain photographer or
I think
company
there was a certain photographer that was doing the whole thing.
that invited you to do it?
Yeah, and I think it was, I mean, dare I say original GLAMBOT? Like, that's the moment. Like, everyone was doing it, that it was like the trend.
Everybody.
You know?
I
Yes.
feel like Ali and AJ did one for sure.
Probably, yeah. It was like the thing to do. No hate. It was like fierce, but I miss those days when it was so fierce to be woke. And it was
I know. And everyone's like, yeah. And it was impactful.
Yes.
We should just recreate all the anti-gay campaigns.
let's recreate every anti-gay campaign.
Anti-gay campaign. It's so hard. What would that be called? Every
If it's minus,
anti-homophobic.
minus, then it's a positive.
I know, it's so
you're in
confusing.
support of.
I can't get it. Do you know who Shane Lamas is?
No.
Lorenzo Lamas is her dad.
I
Leave It to Lamas from 2009.
I was gonna say the name sounds familiar, but
She was like on The Bachelor. She won. Anyways, they had like their own show. She was originally she went up against Blake Lively. It was her and Blake Lively as the top 2 contenders for Gossip Girl. What is the name of Blake Lively's character?
Serena van der Woodsen.
Yeah, it was her and Blake. She just did a 10-part story time on TikTok, and I watched all 10 parts of it. And
I
she,
do love when people talk about like the roles that they didn't get. I think it's fierce.
me at all my meet and greets.
Yeah.
I want to talk about my roles that I didn't get, but I guess we'll have to wait. I guess we'll wait until they come out. I mean, that must be so hard to like be so close to a role. It's like Dove Cameron for Wicked, or like Gossip Girl made Blake Lively, and then it's like that could have been me.
Yeah.
She was very sweet and humble. She's just like, wasn't meant for me. That was clearly her role. She was so good in it. But like, I feel like I could watch the thing and be like, oh, that would have been a role for me, you know? It must
I
really.
mean, you do that with roles you never were in contention
That's
for.
very true. I'm still really heard about Only Murders in the Building. I was like, ooh, I could have been Beanie Feldstein's character. A pop star obsessed with pink. I was like, oh my God, sign me up. That would have been so good. What was it? Wasn't her name the That's like so me. I was not.
I think if you meet her, she'll tell you it was loosely based on you.
Does every role that there's a girl wearing pink? It's not a size 0. It's based on me. I love Beanie Feldstein, but between me and her, you know, Jonah Hill, so skinny. Everyone's giving him so much hate.
Oh my God, that reminds me.
Is he a hot topic for you?
No, but skinniness is a hot topic for me. And now I have a conspiracy now.
Of skinniness?
Yes, because there was a study that shows weight loss drugs could save airlines money on fuel as Americans slim down. And it was like a company literally was paid to do like a study on how much money like airlines could save by the GLP-1 craze, because the amount of fuel it takes for a plane to get to and from a location is directly correlated to weight. Yeah. And
So
like
how
the
much
one
money are they-
factor that like airlines cannot control is like the weight of the customers.
Oh, they can't weigh you?
Yeah, like that's the one thing. Like obviously the weight of like the cargo and stuff they can control, but they can't control the weight of like a passenger.
Oh my, I never thought about that. What
Yeah.
if the plane goes down and there's a bunch of fatties? Like the elevators too, where there's just too many fatties on.
That's why they don't make
crazy.
bigger seats. They're like, we're not paying for that.
Oh my God. Because airlines have always taken steps to keep aircrafts as light as possible and limit fuel consumption, from serving pitless olives, which is crazy.
Pitless olives? What do you mean? They were serving that? Where were they serving that? And they're going to take the pits out?
To using thin or light paper stock. Like, isn't that crazy? They think of the weight of everything.
Wow.
That is
So-
wild.
Was it?
The quote says, airlines have a long history of searching for unique methods to reduce the weight of an aircraft, in turn reducing fuel consumption and limiting an airline's largest cost bucket. But they have no ability to limit how much passengers weigh. So the study said if weight loss drugs like Ozempic and Wegovy lead to a 10% slimmer society, the analysts found that would translate to a total airline passenger weight declining by 2%. For airlines, this means 1.5% in fuel savings plus a 4% boost to earnings per share.
Wow.
So an example that they use is the Boeing 737 MAX 8 aircraft. It weighs 99,000 pounds empty and can carry 46,000 pounds of fuel. So if it seats 178 passengers with an average weight of 180 pounds plus about 4,000 pounds of cargo, its total takeoff weight reaches 181,200 pounds.
Wow.
But if people slim down, it can drop to 177,996 pounds, which translates to 580 million in fuel savings annually.
580 million?
A year in savings. So now my conspiracy is they want us skinny, you guys. They want us as skinny as
Yeah.
possible. And guess what? Those prices are not going to go down for the airline. Like, the prices are going to keep going up.
Yeah, it never goes down.
Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah. So now that I was like, wait, this is like
That's
such tea.
wild.
I'm drinking the Shane Dawson tea right now, and I'm like,
Conspiracy.
that is conspiracy. They want us as light and skinny as possible so they can continue to make money.
Is there anything as under the weight limit for a plane? Like, what will happen if Like, will it just float? Like, you know what I mean? Will it, like, can it ever come down?
Well, the plane itself plus the cargo already is like
Okay,
way
weighted
easy.
enough if there was no passengers on there. Because I was like, what if they're just trying to make us disappear completely?
And they also
Like-
it basically becomes a kite.
Yeah, where it's just so tiny. That is so wild.
Isn't that crazy?
Oh my god.
It really got me thinking. I
They
was
also
like,
make money selling you the drugs to make you
Yes.
skinny. So they're making money on both ends.
That's true. Gosh, everything's so expensive.
yeah, I was like, damn. I mean, I'm still gonna be taking my GLP-1s, but now it almost makes me consider getting bigger than ever, just to
To get your money's worth.
Oh, just stick it to the man.
yes, to fight the power. Like, let me get bigger than ever.
You know, the GLP-1 craze is crazy. People are just skinny. Like, too skinny, right? I mean, we can all say it. Everybody. I'm not saying one person, like, everybody. Everyone is, like, too skinny. As someone who's obviously too fat, I get, okay, like, I think we can say too skinny. Because you know what I mean? When we watch, like, System of Life, like, we say, oh, that's too big. Like, if you can't walk. But
That's true.
I think we can say there's people who are too skinny.
I suppose, yeah.
I get a little scared. Me thinking I'm gonna be so skinny. I know we talked about this last time, and you're like, for people like us, I think it's okay to lose. But in my mind, I'm like, what if you can't stop?
I know it's so hard because like I don't want to say anybody's names, but there is one celebrity that I was like, it was like really startling.
Yes. No, that's why I made my TikTok. I saw this one celebrity too, and I was like,
yeah, and obviously there's like other elements, is like with the celebrities going through grief and stuff too. So I'm like, especially like, let me not comment, but
but before even that,
well, yes,
it was
terrifying. Yes, but yeah,
if I was 80 pounds next year, don't you think people would be rightfully concerned? Could you imagine if I'm just like, don't talk about me? It's like, what do you mean? Like, are you okay? Because it's like, right, if you were heavier at any point, you probably have somewhat of a food addiction, more than just food noise. I know everyone's like, it blocks the food noise, and it's just like everyone who's already thin or whatever. Tana talks about GLP-1s and how it blocks their food noise, like, but like people who are truly big, like myself, like, you know, there's like a food addiction element there. So then I wonder, can you be addicted? You know how people say they go to the gym and said like, now I'm addicted to the gym. Can you be addicted to a GLP-1 where it's just like you just never eat again? Because it's right, like it curbs your appetite. People are like, I forgot to eat. So are you just like not eating ever?
I think for some people, like the people who do lose like a really noticeable amount of body mass, not just like fat, but like muscle and stuff too. I think, yeah. But again, for like, I don't know, the normal person.
Because it is a ED, like it is a disorder. And just like on one end of the spectrum, you get a certain high, they get a high too.
But I thought it would just like regulates like sugar levels and stuff.
If you use it like the way that you're supposed to, yes. But like everything, it can get, you know, abused for the wrong I mean, even like, that's with every like substance. So like with Adderall, like that's an amphetamine, and people abuse it who like don't need it, and people get like that can also make you not eat, and it can also just make you like wild and great. But for me, it like normalizes and makes me a normal functioning human being because like I need it. So it's just like if your body doesn't need it, then it's obviously not going to do what
It's doing something different than what it's intended to do.
And that's like with literally any substance, you know.
I'm still debating. It's really divided.
It is really divided.
People are really just like love it so much, changed my life, so happy, and then other people are just like, gonna be me. Maybe I'm the other person. No one else. I don't know anyone else who's still like anti him. But Jonah Hill, everyone's like hating on him for being skinny. That's the thing, right? It's like everyone's like, you're so fat, and then it's like you lose weight, and then everyone's like, oh, you look awful. Do you know what I mean? Like it is crazy. He looks they call him bobblehead. They call him like all stuff like that. But what was he wearing? He was like in a leopard. Did you see this one of him?
Yeah, that was from a while ago. I think he was
okay.
filming a movie or something in that leopard outfit.
I'd wear that if I was skinny. I'd also wear that leopard outfit. It is becoming a little crazy.
Yeah, and he had some allegations from his ex-girlfriend though, so I think that also made people have a dislike for him. And then now, the change in appearance.
Was it even
amplifies
allegations?
that.
Is it the same one as like she put out the text and then people were kind of like, well, at least he's honest with you, or is it something different?
I think but it was.
Oh, was it bad? I thought it was just like
pretty bad.
Oh, okay.
He was like very controlling and almost like abusive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, about like her not even being seen with like another man or something. Yeah, it was very controlling.
See Neo on Sherry Shepherd?
No.
He was talking about his polyamorous relationship, which I'm like, don't knock him polyamorous. But it was interesting. He was saying the same thing. How he was like, she's like, oh, so they're exclusive to you. He goes, well, I didn't ask for them to be. They want to be exclusive. But then she's like, oh, can they date other men? He's like, no.
Interesting.
But I guess I don't know how polyamory works.
Yeah.
It seems a little unfair, but I guess maybe that's just how he has 3 girlfriends.
Oh.
And he was like, and Jason Derulo recently talked about this too, how they're just like, I'm just not meant to be monogamous. So I guess if you tell him, because he's like, I told the girl, Neo said the woman he was with the longest, he told her, he's like, I need other people, and then so now they're like a quadruple, I guess.
Oh.
But the comments were like pissed. But I guess if like people know about it, it's kind of like Nick Cannon, right? Like I guess if you know that there's other families around,
yeah,
that's his thing.
Yeah, and like obviously there's some relationships that are like open to, and that's a whole other like dynamic, and everyone has like I don't know different boundaries and stuff. I guess.
Until someone gets hurt.
Yeah.
But.
Well, with the controlling relationship news, I guess that does bring you back to Colton Underwood on the Traitors, because Demi Burnett, who was also on The Bachelor, Colton season of The Bachelor, made a TikTok and Instagram reel like speaking out about him that kind of went viral. Did you see it?
No.
Oh, basically she like broke down the allegations that Colton faced, and she was frustrated that he was getting the like good guy Dylan Efron Pilot Pete edit on the Traitors.
Do you
But
think
also,
that? I never think
they
that.
said it's not allegations because he admitted.
True, and
he admitted
lawsuit,
to doing all
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I didn't know. What did he do?
So it all comes down to his ex girlfriend or fiance Cassie Randolph. She won his season of The Bachelor, and Demi kind of breaks down like all the court papers and everything like that, but basically she says after Cassie and Colton broke up, a judge signed off on a restraining order against Colton because of incidents that happened in 2020. He was accused of stalking, putting a tracker on her car, and sending threatening texts. And at the time, his alleged texts to her were revealed. So Demi says that he was like not only like sending threatening texts to her, but then also sending threatening texts to himself, pretending to also be like victimized by this like anonymous stalker. But it was him. Yeah.
Oh.
And Cassie dropped the restraining order in November 2020 because they were able to reach a private agreement. So yeah. And then Demi also shares like screenshots and stuff of the different articles and the summarizing like his actions and stuff. And then her point is like she's still friends with Cassie, and she's like, well, you know, Colton's been on Netflix shows, The Traitors. He's had all these opportunities. He was on The Masked Singer, show called Are You My First, Beyond the Edge, and now The Traitors. She said, I haven't seen my friend Cassie on any shows at all since then. Why have I seen her abuse her on 5 different shows and I haven't seen her on any? It just makes no sense to me.
That is crazy if like he admitted to all of it, if it's like real, if it's factual.
Yeah, and when he did come out as well, he did like somewhat address like the situation with Cassie. He said he came out on Good Morning America in an interview with Robin Roberts. He said, I would like to say sorry for how things ended. I messed up. I made a lot of bad choices. I would just say I'm sorry from the bottom of my heart. I'm sorry for the pain and emotional stress I caused. I wish it wouldn't have happened the way it did. I wish that I would have been courageous enough to fix myself before I broke anybody else. So obviously he was closeted, probably dealing with a lot of pain and stuff. But yeah, I do understand her point, because it is different, but when someone's just controversial versus like when they actually have someone who is victimized by their actions, I feel like it is so different. And then, so obviously back to the Traitors, there was like a whole scene with like Michael Rapaport making like a diss at Colton about him being in the closet. So Colton did an interview with Entertainment Weekly, and then at the top, Entertainment Weekly had to add in a disclaimer like, as a condition of this interview, we were not allowed to ask Colton about his relationship with Cassie, which kind of brought all this stuff back up.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. That he should be doing interviews. If you're not going to talk about everything, like, you should not be doing interviews.
Because I feel like that's the thing, too, is like, of course, people can like apologize and change and grow, but if Cassie isn't saying anything, you have her friends speaking out for her, and then you're just like avoiding the situation altogether.
Yeah, you're censoring it.
Yeah, instead of like acknowledging it, taking
Yeah.
accountability.
For the rest of your life, you should have to acknowledge it. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
it's like that is, if you're going to continue to be a public figure, yeah, the trauma of it all, you know what I mean? Like you have to acknowledge that forever.
Mm-hmm.
It's like David with Jeff and everything. It's just like that's on you forever, and you have to keep acknowledging it forever because you did something awful.
Yeah, and obviously, like, I understand the concept of like him obviously going through so much trauma and struggling with his sexuality and everything too. That can help explain, as we always say, it can explain but like not excuse it. And like, yeah, I feel like it's just, if you're gonna still be a personality and be on shows and stuff, you have to like just know that that's gonna be part of your like history, and you can't just run away from it forever and think it's just gonna go away. Like, it wasn't that long ago either. It was just like 5 years ago, really. So
I don't like it.
yeah, so
It gives me the ick.
and that's why, I don't know, this whole season of the Traitors just have like a weird cloud over it between like Colton and like Michael Rappaport and stuff.
Yeah, I think they just need an all-female one. I think no men. Because what man contributes to the Traitors? Like, what enhances that show as a male? Besides Alan Cummings, nobody. Name one man who you're like, ooh, they really help Traitors.
Who did I like on Traitors? Let's see. I mean, obviously like Bob.
Which Bob?
Bob the drag queen.
I thought you meant Bob, the fitness guy. Like
Bob
no.
Harper. No, he didn't really do much.
Bob was okay. Drag queens aside, because we do love
Queer
Monet.
people, I guess.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, Colton
Not
falls
all-
under the category, so
True,
he ruined
yeah,
it for
we can't
everyone.
even say blanketly all,
Yes.
all queer
So
people.
queens,
Damn.
okay, queens and girls, and that's it. That's it. Otherwise, they contribute absolutely nothing. No one adds
Dylan
anything.
Efron, I enjoyed.
Nothing. Contributes nothing. It's like Rob too. I get it. Hot take here. Okay, whatever. But they add nothing but good looks. Which people that Dorinda is so. Oh, I would have loved you on the back. Oh, I wish I would have to Rob. And did she do it to Colton too? She's just like, oh, I would have loved to have known you. Oh, I like this shirt. I like that. I'm like,
she was sad she
okay.
didn't meet him when he was still straight.
I do like Rob though. I go in with a bias against Love Island guys for some reason. Like, I love the Love Island girls, but I'm always like dubious of the Love Island boys. But damn, that Rob really did win me over. And just the clips I saw.
Well, as far as
like what part of it? I mean,
no, as far as a competitor in the game,
Yeah.
he's really good. Like, he's doing what they're supposed to
and
do.
he's pretty smart. Well, he did call out Michael Rappaport because he kept using commiserate wrong.
Yeah.
And when he was trying to like call out Colton, he's like, I can't take this anymore. That's not what commiserate means. And it was so like.
oh, was he spot on with it?
He was spot on.
He was
I
Yeah.
feel like I would call someone out and like
It'd be wrong.
Yeah, that's what it was giving. I was like, oh, he probably
he
is
was
wrong.
correct. He was correct.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Like, no, I like him. He's pleasant. Same thing with Dylan from Pleasant. I don't think they're like stars to me. I'm not like, ooh, I want to see more of him. They're great on the show because of the lack of other people. It's like, yeah, Rob stands out because literally no one gives anything else.
But it's kind of like how the game, if you're smart about the game, you play it as a marathon, because anyone that's too noisy at the beginning gets thrown out. Whether it's because you're too noisy or you make a mistake by being too noisy or you're too confident
Yeah,
about
that's true.
something
Yeah.
and you're wrong. He's making alliances both with the Traitors and the Faithfuls.
That's true.
And it's kind of smart because he's kind of going under the radar for now. Nobody yet suspect anything of him. And
People love him. They go crazy for his looks. To me, they look like Colton. Because remember when they were sitting right next to each other?
twins. They look like twins.
So whenever like Rob's so hot, but Colton, it's like, well, they literally look like each other identically. Like the eyes, the
Which is
far
how
partness.
character affects how you view somebody.
I guess he's a snake wrangler. Is what Ari told me.
Yeah, I mean, you'll know he's friends with Tara Yummy. Everyone thought they were together for a bit, but I don't think they are.
Really?
Yeah, like Tara went to Louisiana or wherever he's from to go like look for snakes.
I need to ask about this.
You straight flip it. Yeah, all of a sudden you're
Get her
interviewing
on.
her.
I was like, is she gonna come on the podcast? I was like, well, maybe we need to ask her. That's so. I will. You know me. I love asking questions.
You do.
if
You
I-
love flipping it.
Yeah, always. I can. There's nothing cool to talk about me. That I need to know. Oh my God, that's where they were not dating. We just went to his
No,
farm
they
in
were just
Louisiana.
really good friends. Yeah. Everyone thought they were, but
I feel like if you travel to someone's home,
that's true. Well,
I don't think I'm gonna go to your hometown. Although it's not too far, I suppose. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't think I would just go to someone's hometown, like look at their snakes. If I'm just
that's true. And she's so cute, and he was single at the time, so maybe, but she's dating.
not.
Yeah, she's dating someone else.
is she
so.
dating someone else now?
Yeah. I don't know how like out, but I mean, if
How do
I
you
know,
I don't know.
I know, but I don't even know how I know actually. But I know.
You don't
I
even know how
where.
you know.
I don't know where I got this information.
Came to you
Yeah.
by through osmosis.
Yes.
Who
through
are the-
osmosis.
Is that, did I use it right?
Yeah,
I don't know.
kinda.
Okay.
Yeah, sort of.
Is that when you like lay your head down in a pillow and you absorb it? Like you're supposed to sleep with a textbook underneath you and then it just absorbs it through the pillow?
Kinda, yeah.
Through osmosis. Yeah. Other men on Traitors. Who else is on there? Like, is there another?
Monet is the fallen soldier at this point. I love Monet.
Yeah, I
but
know. Like, what the hell?
Yeah. I don't know. Who
Is there
else?
any other like
Stephen Coletti?
like who? Do you know Steven?
No.
Do you know him on the Traitors? Exactly.
But that's not fair because I never remember a name, but then I forget a face.
Steven looks more like Rob than Colton, but
Steven looks more like Rob.
yeah.
No, what?
Rob?
No,
Yes.
no, not at all.
Colton?
Colton and Rob were right next to each other in our frame, and they looked identical. Like,
Colton
which one was
has more
which?
like a footballer build to me, like a football player.
Steven
Rob
is-
is more like a lean, muscular, like a Steven.
But Steven's middle age. He's giving the Flash. He's giving Ezra meets. Yeah, he's giving Flash. Yeah,
You think? Yeah. I guess I did forget he is basically. He's not even middle aged, isn't he?
he's
probably-
middle aged. He's older than me for sure.
he?
Oh my, he's definitely in his 40s. Because like Kristen and all them, like he was dating like Lauren Conrad.
Yeah, I
who's,
mean,
like,
I was in 8th grade and he was a senior in high school, so that's a 4 or 5 year difference.
at
So
least he's 40,
40
definitely
at
40
least, yeah.
minimum, but I would say 42.
Well, that's not middle age, but
Middle age? What, do you live to be 100? You live to be like 85.
well,
That's
if you're
middle
Dick Van
age.
Dyke.
I use that example all the time. Like, Dick Van Dyke's 100 years old. He has to be 42, I bet. That's my guess.
39. He's born in 86.
What? Lies. He changed the birthday on there. Lies. Did you see Simon Cowell?
I saw that you tweeted about
I was
Simon
mad
Cowell.
about
Yeah,
it.
you were.
What the hell? I really don't understand people who are like, I have $600 million, my kid's getting none of it. Like, what the f wrong with you? Why are you even here then? Why are you even making money? Like, why do you care? Like, that is crazy. Why you work so hard? Obviously, you can't take it with you go. Like, I love that he's donating to charities. Great. We love that. But $600 million, like, I think you could give $10 million to your child. Like, that's insane. That's crazy, right?
Yeah, I get the point of it. I get the point of saying that, but in practicality, it is kind of crazy, right? I mean, leave your kids something.
That's great.
but-
My dad was worth $600 million. I was like, you get nothing. That's great. That's just like making it hard for no reason. My dad, like he gave, my brother got a college education and a Corvette and a condo in San Diego and all this like that. And it's like, because I didn't choose to college, my dad's like, you're going to get absolutely nothing. I'm like, you can't even like help me out a little bit here and there. You know what I mean? And my dad's like, no. So then what I do, I become a hooker on the streets for $5. You know what I mean? And I had no doorknob where Superman was next to me. And it was just like this whole thing. And I was just like getting into like black tar. And it's just like, you could just give me $1,000 to live in the valley, you know what I mean? Instead of
Yeah.
living in like Hollywood on like the streets, basically, because I had no doorknob. So it's like, I don't understand these people who are just like, love my dad now. We work through things. He's great, lovely, one with my kids, but like, would have helped a lot. $1,000. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that principle of like, making sure your kids don't feel like entitled and are still, working and making their own name and stuff. But I think that's like there's two extremes: giving your kids literally nothing and like
Yes.
abandoning them versus like giving them everything and they're like kind of brats and don't have to work or
Yeah.
know the value of $1. Like those are two very extremes. I feel like again there's like a nice middle ground, where people can live, but
Yeah, because you have to give them some values and some
Yeah.
work ethics and all that, because it's easy to corrupt them otherwise. But a lot of times what happens with celebrities like that is like they're so busy with their career and they neglect that part of giving their kids the work ethics and something to live for, like some idea of purpose. And but then when they realize that it's too late, then they just cut them off. They're like, okay, you're too bratty, you're too entitled, and they cut
Then
them
it
off
goes south.
completely, which is their fault because they neglected them.
I forgot you had a Trader's Hot Topic. We went through that too quickly. Sorry. You sent me it this
Well,
morning.
that was more, I think, for us. We were just
for our real life conversations.
we were just wondered because in the traders you see them wearing a certain clothing,
Yeah.
and glam and everything,
Yeah.
which they do by themselves, the makeup and everything, and then they go and do a task, and they get in the water, in the mud, and they get dirty, and they come back, and then you see them again in the same clothing
At the round
same-
table.
in the round table. So we thought they must film the task on a different day or prior to that, and they're just filming together, the morning and the afternoon at one go. But now we found out from...
I don't think it's real. Lisa Rinna. I think she's making it up.
Really?
So, yeah, the girl was like, did the girl ask Lisa Rinna personally, or Lisa Rinna just talked about it?
It seems like there's so many group chats with people from
The show.
She
was saying, Lisa Rinna says, no, like we wear the outfit, we get our hair, we do our own hair and makeup, then we do the challenge, get all dirty, whatever, and we have to go back in the same outfit and do the hair and makeup again. But I don't think that's real, because like even if that was true, you would notice something slightly different in like their hair. It's not as nice. Like, you know, you just don't style your hair the same way twice. You know what I mean? So it's like, I think they just don't want to
see it.
Let people on, because we know through your friend that they shoot like the breakfast scenes at like night, you know what I mean? Like the lights are coming through. So it's like, I think they shoot them back to back. They just don't want people to know.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, they have
If you
to.
notice in the breakfast scene, those are not real windows.
Oh, interesting.
That's like a backdrop. So that could be shot any time of the day.
Uh-huh.
So I don't know, so maybe it's the task first, and then they come in the afternoon and they shoot the morning and
I think
evening
so.
part. But then the person is missing, right? Because when they go to the task, whoever will get killed, because they find out in the breakfast who's eliminated. Then they go to the task without that person. So the order will be odd.
Unless they do a round table before the
task, but then same things. If
That
somebody is
might be, though.
eliminated, if somebody is eliminated, they're not in the task because it happened before.
No, a round table. Oh god.
So maybe it is what they're doing.
Whew. That like hurt my brain to think about. 'Cause that is so true. How do you?
Because two people are eliminated and they find out in the morning and they take somebody else in the evening and they do the task in between. But also, we never paid attention to see, like, okay, is her hair exactly the same? Sorry.
Get some of those potatoes.
Potatoes.
It's
What is it? You were
apples.
eating them like potatoes.
It's
What is
apples.
it? You're just eating with like a fork. Do you want some of
Sorry,
mine?
I need some of my Chinese medicine.
I have plenty left. Did you finish yours?
I did, actually.
Wow. You're
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna get glowing skin. That's so confusing.
But we never paid attention to see if it's actually somebody's hair is a bit different or not.
Well, we should. You're really good at that. My North Face Skims are down there. The Skims has a new Nike shoe out. Have you seen it?
Oh, no.
It's very cool. And here's a little Crocs couch. Not sponsored. I did get a bunch of Crocs yesterday. Crocs gifted me like 20 Crocs. Shout out Crocs. Not sponsored. I came home with pasta Crocs with my face on it.
The pasta one is back there.
Oh, you
work.
displayed that. Wow, we
Wow.
look like we're sponsored by Crocs today. We just have them all on display.
Trying to encourage them, manifesting.
I told them for real that I loved Crocs. I Googled my name
do?
Trisha Paytas Crocs, and it comes up to a ton of like my bling Crocs everywhere that I've been with them in Chicago and Vegas. Like I used to wear them ever in
And you've gifted them to people, like with Carrot Top. We went to his show.
Yes, I gifted him some rainbow
wow.
Crocs.
You don't play when it comes to Crocs.
I really don't. And you know when you meet a brand, you're like, no, but like really we should work together. It's like you don't understand. You know, like you have to really Google it and show them. Like what would be the most natural fitting brand deal for you that you like? I can show you 20 years that I've been a loyal customer.
That's a good question. I feel like it comes down to people I stan. Like, obviously, if I was to get sponsored by like
Taylor Swift.
it's like that's the easiest. But I do it for free, so she doesn't have to do much.
But you don't know what.
That's
like,
true.
Who got sponsored? Was it Tara Yummy or something got sponsored when her movie came out? People were getting sponsored, or was
Oh
it?
yeah, they were getting the PR, the Hulu.
Right,
Yeah.
right. To like talk about it. So I mean,
Yeah.
you could get sponsored
True.
by Taylor
Yeah,
Swift.
I should have. Jimmy, I think like Pokemon. I'm surprised they haven't sponsored him
They
because
don't-
he's been about it for a long time.
Do they not sponsor people?
They're just tough. Like,
Yeah, they're
it's a
very
company.
selective.
They're the opposite. If you don't do it right, they'll like shut you down.
Could you imagine being a fan of
Nintendo is
something?
strict. Yeah.
They're
And
the
they're
worst.
like, stop talking about it. That is my biggest fear, is like loving something so much, and they're like,
I mean,
"Ooh."
you've been there. MeUndies, as we know.
You have such a good memory. That is crazy.
We
'cause
have no affiliation.
Isn't that crazy? I'm still subscribed. I still get an underwear every day, every month in the mail. That was crazy because we'd have so many meetings. You wore them so much before me, and between the two of us, we're like a MeUndies aficionado. And they're like, actually, stop posting this. I'm like, oh. You're right. God, you have such a good memory. You're like an encyclopedia. That's so insane. What would you
Trish
love?
encyclopedia.
You are.
Wikipedia.
I feel like right now it'd probably be like Abercrombie would make sense because I pretty much wear all that
Glasses.
Uniqlo glasses. But I did get free glasses from Warby Parker.
Oh,
So
yeah.
that
Did we
kind
talk
of
about that
works.
on the Patreon? Oh.
Yeah.
Did you ever get them?
I don't think they've arrived yet, but they are en route. They are en route.
We
so
were
I'm
very
excited.
impressed by you getting that. I was like,
I was
you're
impressed
really
by that
good.
too. I was like, damn, was not
Talked
expecting
about
that.
that
But
a couple days later. I was like, that's pretty good that you just did that. You were just a go-getter.
I was thinking about that too because I remember Warby Parker used to sponsor Tyler Oakley, so I did feel like I am.
You're the
I was
Tyler
like, wow,
Oakley.
I made it. Yeah.
Wow, that's really big.
Even though they just gave me a free pair, I'm not sponsored. Just not even partner, but I'll
Same.
hashtag gifted.
Well, I guess
Hashtag
it's gifted. Me with Crocs. Hashtag gifted. Well, you got to take the baby steps there,
Yes,
you know.
I'll take it. Yep.
Warby Parker. Abercrombie would be going. They're sponsoring everyone. Joey Graceffa.
What?
Yeah, he got sponsored by Abercrombie.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he did. Someone else did too. There's quite a few people.
Okay, yeah. Let me
This
put my name in the hat.
sponsoring.
Then. Like what?
Mhm.
That's like this is Abercrombie right now.
You do look good. This is a great outfit on you.
This is kind of like I was feeling chopped and let me just put and washed. So let me just put something up. But
No, you look
yeah.
very fresh walking in. Like I said, I saw you because I was backing up and I saw you. I was like, oh wow, you look so fresh. You did give a Jurassic Park / Universal tour guide, and I like it. When we go on the Universal one, we got to do that. When we do the Universal one, we'll have to show everyone where we worked. We were once there. We were
Oh
once
yes,
there, you know, all the hot
all the
spots.
lore. Yeah,
Yeah.
I do have a lot of Universal lore.
I know it's gonna be so much
Yeah.
fun. We'll have to start by, I guess, going up because that's where the office is. That's where me and Oscar first met. We can be over there. What if they'll let us in?
I think it's, but maybe you. Yeah, maybe.
Because I know you have to get through security to get up the
Yeah.
elevators, but
Yeah.
you had a pass there.
I did have a badge at one point. My 401k is still there. I should probably transfer that.
Ooh.
I don't know. I get emails about it.
How do you get it out?
I have no idea. I should probably look into that.
Stuck
though.
there
Yeah.
forever. You don't think they'll let us take a picture up there? Whatever floor it was, they had that Access Hollywood sign up there.
I guess I still have friends who work there, so maybe they can just put a guest,
Oh
a
yeah, I
guest
worked
pass
there.
on.
I'm an employee. They were asking for some information for my LLC the other day.
Oh, work. Then
Like,
yeah.
oh, we haven't paid you, and I was like, oh.
We need the financial audit guy here.
Oh, he's been coming up a lot. That guy.
Yeah, someone else. I think it was Tara's World. Love her. I think I have all the comments like, you need to go on financial audit because she talked about how the house she can't afford anymore is listed, but then she just bought a house down the street, so she has a bridge loan. And then she's like, but we're in an Airbnb right now. They're like, so you're paying for 3 houses right now?
What?
Yeah, I'm like, you need to go on financial audit. Poor thing. I love her. People are being crazy, but yeah.
Damn.
All right, what's our final topics?
Okay, I have 2 little ones. Okay. First one about your friend Justin Bieber. Yes. So he allegedly got caught liking a comment under a decade-old photo of him and Selena Gomez kissing.
Oh.
Did you see
A
that?
decade old. How did you
Yeah, it's
even
from
find
2016.
it? Oh.
So he posted
he's-
this. Maybe I guess the fans are going back to his 2016 post. I don't know, but there was a photo of him kissing Selena Gomez that was posted by Justin, and it was captioned "feels." Okay, and then
Feels.
yes, that was just the caption. And then under the photo of Selena and Justin kissing, an Instagram user wrote, recently, this was a recent comment that they posted on it, which was "Vivan las novios," which translates to "Long live the newlyweds." Roughly.
Okay.
And then screenshots started circulating of Justin liking this comment. That was from a photo of him kissing Selena.
Well, the 2016 trend is happening right now, so maybe that's where he was. He's like, let me go back and look at photos. So he's like, I should like this photo, you know?
So
Is it that's
Wait, but he
scandalous?
liked the comment.
he liked the comment that was
Says to the newlyweds.
yes. But it's the photo of
Of them.
Justin and Selena
Selena.
kissing, yes. So maybe it was a recent comment and he didn't see what photo. I don't know. I don't know. It's all alleged. It's been hard to authenticate the comment itself because it has since
Right.
been unliked,
We're not
obviously.
trying to get sued by the Biebers.
Yes, the cease and desist of it all. So it is all speculative, obviously, but he has liked stuff of him and Selena before in the past. People speculate that anytime him and Haley have any drama, that's when he goes and does a little Selena something. There's been other times where he's liked Selena stuff, like last year when he's been bickering with Haley and stuff too. So it does come up every now and then. So that is
I don't think it's that big of a deal. I think like especially with the truly with the 2016 trend, like you go back and like you just posted yours today. I was like, okay, Moses never posted on Instagram and he posted 2016 trend. I was like, what the hell? I loved it though. I loved it. I was for it. I was like, this is beautiful. This is water. You're still the same person. We love it so much. But like I feel like people go back and like you got fat fingers or whatever. You just like accidentally hit your own. You know what I mean? It's a trend right now. So I think it's not that big of a deal.
But damn, it's like the Selena of it all is kind of crazy, right? Like, because that's like the source of all the hate Hailey gets, it's like sourced because of Selena. Like, I mean, we talk about the relation, like, you know, it's like we talked about like the Jason Momoa, like he's known for like Lisa Bonet.
Yes.
Like Justin is always going to be tied back to Selena despite Hailey.
Sure. And it's usually, but it's the fans' fault in the Justin and Hailey Selena thing because Justin's not going out being like.
That's not true though, because remember when she got engaged, he was posting all these memes about Benny Blanco being ugly. So he does go back and instigate.
And it was about Benny Blanco?
The day that she gets engaged, he's posting memes about Gollum from Lord of the Rings holding an engagement ring, being like, girls, when they get engaged, be like, I mean, that is like weirdly coincidental. Sure, there is a world maybe where he didn't know Selena got engaged and was posting that, but I think that's very slim. Like, he does stir the pot, so...
Not my Justin.
No,
I don't think he would do it.
Because I mentioned what he said, that when they fight, he goes and like, I'm gonna do it, and she's chasing him around the house, and like, I'm going 26, I'm gonna like this comment.
Hey, you guys are
no, because again, let me pull up. God, I forget which episode it was, but you pulled this up last year in your Bieber fever era when you were like, Justin, I love you, but do not like these comments about Selena, like to get Hailey riled up. So
that was last year. This year, let him do what he wants, okay? Everyone can do the 2016 trend except for Justin Bieber now. Like, let him do what he wants, like what he wants.
Oh my God, that's funny.
People really need to leave Justin alone, starting with both of you. Okay, over here, being like, oh, he's probably in a fight with her and he's about to threaten it. They're probably in a healthy relationship. They're probably so happy and everyone's just trying to ruin. As you said, people love to destroy love with hate and everyone's trying to hate on them because they see how much in love they are. I was at the OBB studios and I saw beautiful pictures that were 6 feet high of them kissing and being beautiful. They have this beautiful studio together. They have road everywhere. And I was just like, everyone's haters. He's highlighting Coachella. That's the thing. They come up again and everyone wants to bring him down. I think it's fine. I think it's fine to post a shady meme here and there.
So what if Moses liked a photo of him and an ex-girlfriend and that said Vivan los novios?
I would love.
Yeah, right. You can't even talk about Kate Bush.
No, well, let them. You know, that's what it is. Babe, go ahead, like a photo from 2016.
I'm sorry, I need to reset the cameras. No, seriously.
Oh, we're done? Are we wrapping up?
No, I just need to reset them.
Moses has nothing to say. You can like anything you want.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I saw him repost those. You know what? It's funny when you do repost those photos from 2016 and you're just like, who was there with you at that art show? You went by yourself? He's like, I found a love note in the water in France. Who was with you in those oceans? You weren't just swimming by yourself in the middle of France. There's probably someone there that inspired you that was like, ooh, love is the answer.
Oh my God.
First of all, I told the story here on the podcast.
It was a beautiful story. I love that one. Who was with you though?
Because we were the dance company. We were touring. We were doing performances in Spain, and then we ended up in France. And I was by myself in the water. That's why I was talking to the water. I wouldn't do that if somebody else was floating with me in the water.
You'd be talking to the water.
But yeah. But that was so cool because that's actually what inspired me to do the 2016, because when I went back, I saw the photo. I was like, that happened in 2016. Because I didn't know that. And the photo is there of that piece of paper.
Your first one is you taking a mirror selfie.
It just chronologically, that was in the
beginning of 2016.
Oh, is that what you were doing? You went from like January to December?
No, but it was 2016. Like in 2016, there were a few photos that I chose to
But why'd you put that one first?
Because that was in the order. They're in order.
Oh, so of the month, like January to December.
Yeah. You have to be methodical about it.
Methodical. I'm methodical about everything. I feel so sore for my Pilates. I've been doing ab workouts and my abs.
Oh, that
so
is
bad.
tough. Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, final hot topic, I suppose, is the artist formerly known as JoJo Siwa.
Oh
now
my gosh,
Joelle.
you love a JoJo Siwa hot
I
topic.
do. I really do. Well, you kind of mentioned it last week, but I didn't see the full lore.
Did I?
You
What was
mentioned it
it?
in passing about her wanting to get married.
Yes.
But I didn't see the full debrief of it. I didn't know she was posting AI photos of herself as a bride on her Snapchat.
Oh, I didn't know that either.
Oh, okay.
But I love that. She looked
Premonition,
good.
I guess.
Yeah, we're disconnected. I'm not even on Snapchat.
You two are weirdly spiritually connected.
We're on the
somehow.
Traitors together.
The gag is I could
That'd be
see
great.
it. I could
They will
see-
do it.
We were both Big Brother contestants and game players.
That's true. I wonder what your lower third would be on Traitors together, like celebrity Big Brother, you
For
think?
sure.
Or like influencer.
It's like Stephen Colletti being One Tree Hill. It's like, okay, we know you from Laguna Beach.
Beach.
Yeah.
But yes, over the weekend she was posting photos of herself as a bride, wearing a wedding dress, wearing a glittery statement necklace and earrings, and she wrote over the image, "Call me a wife," which is wild. It kind of reminds me of when she was doing she was pretending to be pregnant back in the day.
Less problematic, I
Less
suppose.
problematic,
Yeah.
just kind of imagining yourself on your wedding day. But it does come on the heels of Chris and Joelle. Chris and Joelle did a podcast for The Sun in December, and they joked about getting engaged. And Joelle gave I have to keep stopping myself. Gave the hard cutoff of 7 years is the most she'll go before getting engaged in a relationship. And she said
That's
that
a long time.
yeah, it is kind of
7 years is very long.
Shockingly a reasonable amount of years for her, because you would think it'd be 2.
Yeah.
Because she moves pretty quick.
You're right. I'm surprised she hasn't been married, honestly. She is someone who would
Because she
get married
moves
quickly.
so quick. Yeah.
Mhm.
I feel as soon as she commits to someone, she goes really fast.
Yes.
She claims love really quickly, and already thinks about kids and everything. So yeah, 7 years was kind of the most surprising part of it. And she said that she would even be the one to pop the question to him.
Wow.
And she said, but what if I got him a ring? But Chris said that kind of makes him uncomfortable, and he wouldn't want to be the one to be proposed to. He would want to be the one doing the proposing.
That's so annoying.
People have pointed out that JoJo looks her face looks a little disappointed. Obviously, it's the body language of it all. Who was to say? But she did look a little disappointed that he was
Yeah.
so against it, which it was interesting. I think.
It's a guy thing. Moses didn't want me to propose to him either. He's like, nope, don't do that.
Oh, really?
Yes, I wanted to too.
You
I know. I'm so
JoJo. Yes. Oh my god.
I literally was like, I'm just gonna propose to you. He's like, no, don't do that. I was like, what do you mean?
Wow.
That's so annoying. You should be able to.
That is so interesting.
Yeah. I think she's just a super fan of me and copying my nachos. Everything she does, Freddie, Eddie, and Teddy, because of Freddie Mercury, and now this, and Celebrity Big Brother,
That is wild.
Yeah, we love you, Joelle, though. If you're gonna copy someone, you might as well copy an icon. I was somewhere the other day, and someone's like, "Oh, how would you describe what you do?" And then one of the teenagers there, she's like, "You're just an icon." And I was like, "I'm gonna start
Love
saying that to
that.
people." I'm like, if you're gonna copy someone, you know what? I don't like that. I feel like you should be able to propose if you want to propose. Because that'd be crazy if you want to propose to me and ask you to marry me, and you're like, no, because I want to propose to you. It's like, what's it matter? We're just here together vibing.
Interesting. So you had a similar feeling when Moses said he wanted to pop the question to you.
Yeah, I was like, well, even before that, before I even thought he was going to propose to me, I was like, I just want to propose to you. And he's just like, no.
But I think for her, it was more her rush into it.
Me?
Yeah. For me, it was more slowing it down.
Maybe it was 5 months later that he proposed after we
Right.
started
So
dating.
that you realize how much she rushed. Because it was
I think we're at the same
This
speed.
was after me slowing it down. But no, because you were like, oh, I'm going to buy my ring. You wanted,
I would have. I wanted. Because I was like, it needs to be big.
she's like, I'm going to buy the ring. I'm going to do
Which,
this,
why
I'm
does
gonna
it,
do
that's what
that.
I'm saying. Why does it matter? People say that with Michaela too. She bought her own ring. It's like, well, you should be able to buy your own ring. If you
But
want
I'm-
to
But
ring.
I'm able to buy your ring and I'm able to propose to you.
I'm able to buy my ring too.
But would you enjoy the proposal as much if...
Yeah.
No.
I would.
Excuse me. The surprise and joy on your face when you saw the ring, that was a surprise. I don't think it would be there if you knew.
I guess.
If
Well,
you
the
knew
ring
exactly.
I wanted. I knew that's the ring I wanted.
If you opened the box and you knew already what's in it,
Okay, it was the ring I wanted though. I think if I opened the box and it was like something you just liked, I would have been like maybe a little disappointed. I'm not gonna lie.
right.
But it was the one I really wanted.
Exactly. But that's what I'm saying. Like I did something that
That's true.
fulfilled your dream of being proposed to with that ring. And it made me happy and it made you happy.
That's true. That was good. All right, you're right.
And then if you bought the ring and you proposed to me, none of us would be happy at that moment.
I would have been.
Not the same. It's
Moses
not
hates
the
rings too.
same.
I kept trying to buy my rings. I hate all the rings. I was like,
Oh.
oh my gosh. Where's
Well,
your
as
ring?
you diagnosed me with severe.
I did not diagnose you. You are.
I am. I do have to find something that doesn't, but for me,
The
any
sensory.
Yes, they can make one of those for real.
let's say when we do photo shoots and things, I put it on, and it hurts. Like the minute, like from the minute I put it on until I take it off, that's all I feel. So it's like, and it's not just rings. It could be other things. It could be a necklace. It could be anything. A hat. It could be a stitch in the shirt that's not in the right place. So it's just that. But I'm sure somebody out there can make a ring that doesn't
It's
feel as.
overstimulate you.
I think it's just too thick. The metal is too thick. So it between the fingers, I just constantly feel it.
I
between
feel you
them.
on that too. I hate a thick ring.
I can't do that.
Really?
Yeah,
So what
like-
are you gonna get?
I don't know. Well, because I even got like a fitness ring, and I hate like I had to return it because I like the idea of it, like tracks your sleep and everything, but it was
Oh.
too.
Those are
thick.
extremely thick.
Is that
Extremely
the
thick.
Aura ring?
Yeah.
Because they need the technology in
Tana loves
them.
those.
And
She
even
loves
like
them.
holding things, like you feel the metal like clink against anything you hold. I was like, oh, I can't
Like
handle it.
I have no desire to be tattooed or have any tattoos, but I would rather have a tattoo that is our wedding ring than
Oh.
to wear the ring.
Okay, Pam
for
and
example.
Tommy. We just get our names on there. I'm down.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't like. I want to show it and have it visible.
Wow. What are you gonna put on there? Just a ring or my name?
I don't know. What do you?
Or just married?
Taken.
People usually put, well, Pam and Tommy put their names.
What could be our name and the date or
I
something?
think it comes
that,
off pretty easily though, right? A finger tattoo comes off easily.
Yeah, easier than others for sure. Yeah.
Anywhere that there's a lot of friction.
Wow, I never heard you say that. You wanted your name.
But I'm saying like that's not like the reason is really the way it feels. So something that doesn't feel.
I don't judge. I never. Mine fits, and I don't know. Just who thinks about it really? Us.
JoJo does.
Joelle.
She also, as one of her Christmas gifts from Chris was a Cartier love ring. So I think
Oh.
she
They
really does
are
have.
copying
Wow,
that.
Moses got me a Cartier
Wait,
love
really?
bracelet.
That's
the
gaggy.
love ring bracelet.
That's gaggy.
Wow, we really are. Joelle, call me. Come on, the podcast.
She'd be doing podcasts with anybody, so it is kind of
Anyone except me.
crazy. Yeah.
What if I can't unblock her. That was it, because I was going to DM her, and I don't know how to unblock people on Instagram. Like, it's so hard to unblock. I blocked like 10,000 people, so you have to like go through each one. And you can't
That's
just
funny.
search. So I can never search for her profile. I guess I can do it through Moses' Instagram. Just send
Or
her a
maybe the
DM.
Just Trish one.
For some reason, I think it won't. Maybe you're right. Yeah. I'll look on there. You're right.
Maybe.
Okay, Joelle, check your DMs. My hot topic, but we're out of time now. My hot topic was Tana revealing she was in love with Jake Paul.
Oh shoot.
That was all over my FYP. It was kind of like crazy. Did you watch her sober video?
Mm-mm.
It's 1 hour long. She was spilling all the tea, and she said the reality was that she was really in love with him. And because everyone said it was like a gag, and they were trolling. She said she was. She had a lot of tea in that. We talked about Not Love Line, I guess, yesterday, so you can go over there. But I was kind of gagged by that because I really thought like of anybody who was just in it for the attention of it all, thought it was her. But she's like, no, I really cared about him, and I was really
No,
sad.
this is not me just like rewriting history, but even when I like interviewed them, I never and was like at her wedding, even though it was like a spectacle and crazy and live streamed and they sold tickets and stuff, I always like got the vibe that she was like legit about it.
Really?
To be honest.
So why was it not a real wedding then?
I think because to Jake it was more of a gag, but I think also she's a Cancer, isn't she?
Yes.
Yes. I
Yeah,
always
you
felt
are.
it. Yeah, I don't know. And again, I know this probably sounds like it's like, well, I knew all along, but like genuinely, I always got the vibe that for her it was like for realsies, just the way that she talked. Like when I would interview her and the way that she would talk about it, and also like when I did the VidCon panel with her, and then he came and like proposed again, like she was so genuinely like surprised and like enamored by it that like I just knew on her end it was kind of for real. It kind of gave me a plot of like those rom-coms where like it is kind of a gag, but for one person it's serious.
Oh,
That's
yes.
always the vibe I got from it.
That's the worst part is when
Yeah.
like one person, me and every relationship, like taking it so seriously, and the other person's like, it was a joke. That's so sad. Ew.
Yeah, and then I remember like the whole debacle after the wedding when people went to go find the wedding documents and it was like never for realsies. Like,
Did people think it was for reals at the time?
yeah, they did. Like I remember when we got sent to cover it, it was like
This
a big
is the
deal.
wedding.
Yeah, and then when I got there and saw like where it was in Vegas and like it was such a crazy spectacle, and like I remember the ceremony was like in this one really small section where like the seats were, but then it was really small, and then there were so many guests there, but no one was even watching the ceremony. Like they were all just partying in the back of this like mansion, and the people who were actually watching the ceremony was like very small. It was like no
Were
one
you?
actually. Yeah, we were filming.
Oh, you were?
Yeah, we were covering it, so we were in the part like to record it and like watch the ceremony. But
Were you in it? Were you like crying? Were you like, this is
no,
emotional?
it was because whoever was doing the what is it called? Whoever was ordained, I guess, to
the
give
officiator?
Yes,
Yeah, uh-huh.
it was very unserious. Like whoever, it was one of Jake's friends.
I kind of remember getting like glasses or something.
Yes,
Yeah.
and it was like kind
Sunglasses.
of odd. But for Tana, she had the wedding dress, the bouquet, like it was like pretty serious to her. So
Oh, I didn't know. I thought like she was just like totally in on it. Like everything was like fake and for money and whatever. But she was like, no, I really like was in love with him. And she was really sad. Actually, I think she like wanted to like continue. And he was kind of like, I'm going to box. And there's kind of like ghosted her basically.
yeah.
I hate that so much. Oh my
I
gosh. That's
know.
so sad. I guess that's just like how YouTubers worked back then. But it was a good video. 1 year sober, Tana. We love you. I was like so, I don't know. I was kind of shook. My whole FYP was like just her revelations of all that stuff. And I was kind of like, oh my God, that's kind of like awful. Whatever. I mean, she's doing well. So.
Yeah.
And Jake, I guess he's doing well on a big farm somewhere.
At least from Beard.
Jake from Big Farm.
It's pretty funny, actually.
Thank you. Well, you guys, that's it. That is it. That was a great one.
We did cover a lot, and
We covered a lot.
yeah, spilled tea literally with Moses's.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good job on the tea making.
There'll be more
If you want to
tips
be
for how
Chinese,
to
that
be
was
a-
crazy.
That was crazy.
A
No,
Chinese
he's like, if you're
baddie.
serious about being Chinese, what? Yeah, okay. Period. I love the Chinese culture too. I also love Jason Momoa. I hope I'm not too hard on him. Watch he never wants to come on ever again. They're like, this bitch, you know? I was doing tough love. I was like, can we just not do that?
Yeah, some guys need to hear the perspective. of
He doesn't care. Maybe he does.
a woman.
My Jason Momoa would care. He's like, I'll take that into consideration. Okay. Well, I don't want to leave.
Well, we have
Well.
Patreon.
Oh.
Join us over there.
So if you don't want to leave either, go to patreon.com/justtrish today. We love you guys. See you there. Netflix is a joke. May 5th at the Will Turn, 9:45 p.m. That's my slot. So we'll see you there. Bye.